Like I said, I wish I had the cigarette right now. Just could be down on my luck, and just like
Yeah,
it's burning right now.
I have to hide it.
Maybe I go get a little glass of whiskey. Just have it. Just swirl it around.
Yeah, what I actually did is I made myself an apple like type of martini drink, and it's
Oh.
fucking terrible. So I am gonna be able to power through this. Unlike this episode that I don't need to power through. This drink, however, yeah, it's gonna put like I don't even know if it's gonna give me hair on my chest. It's probably gonna take away hair on my chest.
Look, dude, just stop it, bro. And also, we need to talk different, okay? Yeah, she.
I'm not gonna. Oh my God, this is just me
Yeah.
now. Here we go. Get
Yeah,
it all out
she.
now. There we go. Get it all out.
It's the two nerdy idiots back again on the Somebody Save Me podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This week, Noir. Season
I hated
6.
the way you said that, too. That just didn't even sound. It's like noir. That's what it needs to sound like. It's more.
Noir.
Oh man. I'm not even gonna try this.
What do we
I'm
need
not
to talk
even
so deep for, bro?
You know why? Because this is a very deep episode. That's why.
Oh.
There's
Okay.
a lot that happens, and none of it makes any sense. I will say, even though this episode is about Jimmy the Hero Olsen, yes,
You mean
heard me
Slim?
right.
Slim.
I have a problem with things because my first question before we start, Joseph, because I do need some clarification here, is this his fantasy? Is this how he perceives people?
Yes, because I had
Okay.
those same thoughts. Like when I was
Okay.
watching, I was like, this has to be like his inner, kind of like his inner thoughts and consciousness, like coming to light in a way.
Okay, so he thinks like a movie, which I have zero problems with.
Yeah, he
So-
lives in a movie.
Okay, that's absolutely amazing. Then I want to say that him and Chloe probably have about 3 more episodes left in them. I am disappointed in both. And this is a relationship I have fought for. This is a relationship I have stood up for. Now, first things first, Chloe, I can't wait to talk about what you did at the end. Jesus Christ, I know why Jimmy can't feel like a man because you do not allow him to feel like a man and you give all of that attention to somebody else. It's number one.
Wow.
Number
Wow.
Number two is, this is how I know that one of the producers or writers, I don't even care if I'm insulting people and saying writers, but this is how I know that somebody's having sex with Kristen. You're trying to fucking tell me that Jimmy just wants to fuck Lana. That's what you're trying to tell me. That he envisions Lana as this sex appeal person that he secretly wants to do and in fact would do anything for her.
Yeah, dude. That dame right there is one you could
Oh my
definitely hold on to.
Trying to have a serious
She's
conversation.
she's a keeper. She's a keeper, that one.
Dames?
That's right. That dame is poison, I tell you. Poison to your mind. This just further proves Meteor Freak Lana is in full effect. Still, to this day. Because everyone agrees she is eye candy, bro. She's such eye candy. She just catches everyone's heart, everyone's feelings, and she's the best because this is her town. And if you don't love Lana, then you're a freak yourself.
I'm not even going to bash her. She's not even bad in this episode. I just really had a problem with, oh, come on. Not everybody wants to have sex with her.
Everyone.
This is
it's
a
her
joke. Like,
it's her power.
That's okay, and this is the thing. If you're there better be some reveal because if this is a power, I'll buy into it. But I guess do they ever explain Chloe's power? Is that just gone?
They do actually. I do remember that being a thing. Cause I used
Okay,
to
so
wonder
that
the
is
same thing. Yes, I used to wonder.
Okay,
I used
so
to
that's
wonder what are
explained,
we
but
what are we what are we doing? What are we doing? Hmm?
And maybe it was just like her mom and her residual rubbing off on her, so maybe that's what they were trying to do. I just have a real problem because even Jimmy doesn't see Chloe as like his person.
True.
He doesn't see her at all as his. And I don't even know if it's confidence or what, or maybe it's just because he's in love with Lana. He's in love with Lana just like everybody else. And that's
Well,
what everybody even says in this. I, why? Why? There could be, oh, she's good looking, but the moment you talk to her, you're like, this is red flags. This is not somebody that I need to be around. She'll bring me down.
hook, line, and sinker, that one will get ya.
Uh, Gross. What I am just really shocked with is Jimmy wants Lana over Chloe.
Good
You
thing
don't think-
Chloe will never find out because it was his dream, right?
Yeah. And
Hey. I'm just going to say this. Look, I know we talked about, thinking like, oh, this is how he thinks of people and whatnot. But then again, what if it's just a dream? We've all had crazy dreams about people that make no sense.
What?
Right? Right?
I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to say to that. That's absolutely ridiculous. Because the thing is, come on, man. If everyone's in it, and I actually liked how you envisioned everybody except Lana. Like, it all makes sense.
It's more
except
so
Lana.
you just have a problem with how he envisioned himself attracted to Lana.
I more have. Man, I have a lot of issues with him now at this point. He's still my numero uno because Clark, I just can't. Dude, shut up about Lana. Like, if I have to hear just that, I'm just gonna kill something.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean?
Secret Agent Sergeant Lana is really just
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Sorry, Sergeant, Sheriff. God, tomato. I just. Even okay, so her in the 40s, I dig this whole episode, by the way. This was actually completely up my alley. Joseph was right. Because no, I'm saying this episode doesn't make sense. It really doesn't, but it's fun. And this is the type of filler that I would want at a Smallville. If you're gonna waste my time, throw out ideas. Throw out some good ideas here. Let me see what you could do. And this is awesome. I love Pleasantville. I'm such a fucking fan. I loved everything about this. It's just hilarious because nothing makes sense. Like, why are we doing things this way? But I loved it.
This episode sucks.
Okay, what the hell? Why? I want to know why.
It's not needed. We've stepped away into
It's
some
not-
fantasy land.
Oh, wait, hold on. You're trying to say that
This
we're
is
not gonna
just a
get filler?
Jimmy send-off, bro. That's all
We're
it
not gonna-
was.
Yeah, a Jimmy send-off on a job that would only last a weekend. So why this is just a send-off, I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah, Jimmy's going away. Oh, did you get the big story that's across seas that would make sense while you're gone for weeks at a time? No, I just got someone down the street, so
Yeah,
see you
Wisconsin.
Thursday. I do have to ask one more, and I'm going to go back to it. I hate to do this already. Joseph is the only person in this show that was under 30 and did not want Lana is Pete.
Well, you saying that didn't want Lana?
That did not want Lana.
Well, maybe.
Because I'm not going to count above 30 because then it gets weird. But below 30, I'm almost positive Pete's the only one.
Maybe. Because that's he... Well, that's not fair because he was gay for Clark.
That's completely fair. Even if the person
No,
was gay,
'cause
Lana's gonna
those
be able
love-
to make them attracted to her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, his love for Clark was just too strong. Like, nothing could have penetrated that. So Lana was just, like, whatever to him.
That's probably why they wrote off his character. They went up to him and they go, "Hey, man, so we're going to change your character. We have an episode where you're going to be in love with Lana." And he just fought back. I'm not going to do that. That's
So
against the
funny because
Pete
it's
Ross
comic
character.
book accurate, too, which is funny. So,
Yeah, and he said, "No go for me." And what I love is they said, "Okay, fine, you're going to Wichita and you're staying there." And that's because we have to have everybody in Smallville wanting her.
that's right. Because it's Lanaville. It's not even Smallville. I don't even know what you're saying. Lanaville, she. Yeah, before we get started on this wonderful episode,
You're going to be doing this the whole fucking
season
time.
6, episode 20.
This drink
Noir. Noir. Yeah. So let's do a special shout out to Joy. Joy Bragg.
Another one? Another one.
Dude, yeah, another one, man. We got a beautiful, beautiful email just this past weekend, and it was so touching, very sweet. If we haven't replied to you yet, Joy, we will. Don't worry. but we're just giving you a shout out now. Hey, we love it. We love that you're bringing fans in. We love that you're enjoying us. We love that you started from the beginning. And God, we kind of don't like that either, you know, because those are some cringe episodes, man. And you put yourself through the ringer like we did. And yeah, we hold Lana accountable. That's right. We hold everyone accountable. Everyone's fair game here.
Listen, man. All right. Joy said I remind her of Pauly Shore. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how.
She said it was a compliment, bro.
How am I supposed to take this? Have you ever seen Biodome? It's not a compliment, okay?
That's true.
She did
Poor
say
guy.
son-in-law. She said son-in-law. That was one of the examples. But she did say Adam Brody and Pauly Shore mixture. The fact that she threw in Adam Brody means you get a point. But then he threw in Pauly Shore, so now you lose a point. Joy, I don't know what to think right now. My feelings.
Well, you hurt Taylor's feelings with that one, but mine are intact and great. So thank you for that. You could have attacked my squeaky laugh or something, whatever that's called. But
don't worry, Joy. Megan laughed whenever I read that email part to her.
That's true. If you make the wife laugh, then you mission accomplished.
That's true. Apparently, everyone likes her more than me, so it's great.
Well, enough fan love. Jeez, gosh. We're going to get started on this very dumb episode that Taylor just absolutely loves. And I knew he would. But hey, we're dressing up. We're making it fun, you know? We're in Noir.
What do you mean make it fun? You're trying to tell me people were last week like, oh my God, it's my favorite episode. Boom, boom, and Clark and Lex having a buddy cop episode. No.
That was better, right?
There's not, and then what was it before that? Was it Freak? And then what was before that? The Wedding?
Combat, Wedding, yeah.
Okay, Combat's up there. I'm not going to. But in this second half, I can really just only think of Crimson, Combat, as far as the best, and I would put Noir as number 3 just because it's fun. Versus all the others, what's been fun?
You talking about second half of the season?
Yeah, second half. I'm only talking second half here. I'm not.
I was like, dang, dude, strong arguments here.
Put maybe Freak in there, you can, but I would put Freak 4. I would put Noir above it.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
You don't like Chloe's mother's episode, Progeny?
It was the completion of the trilogy, but I just still couldn't get into it.
Adam Davies, dude, Trespass. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That gave us a top 10 character, buddy. His name's Brady.
Shot somebody in the middle of the hospital.
And?
I got him for you, Lana.
Oh no, Labyrinth was not bad, dude.
Labyrinth? You mean the one where Clark was tortured and was thinking about staying?
Yeah, his life would have been so much better.
Oh, yeah, just put this damn screwdriver in your head.
You don't mind just drilling into my brain real quick, do you?
Exactly. Or is it drill? That's right. Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
But yeah, we're glad y'all are here. Thank you again for listening. Again, this is the Somebody Save Me podcast. And we're back. 2 nerdy idiots. We want you to leave the 5 stars for the 5 black and white films. How about that?
Yes.
For the 5 murders. The murders! The murder, she.
And I believe that's what everybody loved with the Justice League movie, the black and white cut, right? Because that's what everybody wants to be able to see is black and white. Let's take it to the classics. I love it. Kurosawa films, always my favorite. Let's keep going.
Kurosawa, wow.
Dude, I took a class, no need to brag, but honestly, the professor, he would just make us watch those films and then compare it to the real life. And I was like, you're so great.
And you're like, first sentence, well, real life is stupid compared to Kurosawa. Okay.
I
but
was a hero.
But yeah, we're going to start away, and on Noir, it's black and white affair. And we're down in the dumps, man. You know, times are hard in the 40s and 50s, man. All right?
Who's down in the dumps?
Everyone.
No.
I'm down in the dumps because of this episode.
Why?
What are you talking about?
I can't wait till you be able to explain to me why it's bad.
I can't wait to.
I saw the rating of this episode, and I've never been more fucking pissed. I've never been more pissed.
What is the rating of this episode?
The one that I saw showed it at 7.2.
7.2.
Dude, that's insanely low. I completely disagree. This is fun. Who doesn't want fun? Who?
You know, Smallville's not always about fun, okay?
You're right. It's not. It's about Lana.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
Lana and Clark forever.
I love Lana Shea. My
She's
real
the
dame.
best girl I've ever had.
Yeah, let's go ahead, get started. Thank you again for listening. We're going to go ahead and start on Noir. Black and white. What's the deal? You already know. You already know. All right, remember, G, we gotta talk. We gotta have your accents. All right, remember have your 40s or 50s accent, okay?
I don't have.
Actually, we're not even in that time period yet. So we'll stop. We'll pause. Okay.
Let's get
pause.
to Gotham City. Okay. Why do they keep doing this?
Do they not have just a recycled Daily Planet shot?
They just have to show us the planet like turning.
We've seen the skyline of Metropolis already. Why do you keep switching it on us? Are they trying to say that Metropolis is turning to shit?
Is it because Clark is not paying attention to it and not being a hero because he's only focusing on Lana? Which, by the way, brings up, wasn't he all about the Phantoms and stopping the Phantoms so then he's able to join Oliver and the crew in order to start then fighting Lex and fighting these hellholes? Instead, we have forgotten all of that. That just does not exist.
Yeah, well, it's because his heart was broken, and now he has to, like, make sure people get hurt because of it.
It was already broken.
It got broken more.
So it was already in pieces, and you said the pieces got smaller? Is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we don't believe in that sort of stuff. What are Phantoms? I forgot about those. What are those?
Yeah, I don't even know who they are. I don't even know who Martian Manhunter is.
Stop bringing up Clark, dude, okay? It's about Chloe and Jimmy right now.
Actually, I don't think that you deserve this opening scene because this is actually a beautiful moment. I have made the same exact comparison back in the day.
Too bad it means nothing.
Shut up. But I did make this comparison back in the day with Clark and Lana, how Clark made a date with them having a little drive-in movie set up when they were in the truck. They were friends, even though it was the most romantic thing I've ever seen. Once again, I just want to brag. I did propose to my wife at a drive-in, so any type of movie showing, date night, my heart flutters. Let's see, though, Jimmy now taking Chloe Sullivan into
Which one's better?
Oh, are you saying like which one? Clark and Lana's or Jimmy and Chloe? It's Clark and Lana. It's not even close. God, the early seasons between them, I actually believed in love. Now, when it comes to them and Jimmy surprising Chloe, he has her eyes covered. He says, "Hey, come to my office that you've been here a million times." She says,
tries to call him out because, like, I know these halls better than everyone, Jimmy. Okay, you can't really use this trick.
24 hours a day.
It's true, and I was like, damn, she's kind of got you, bro. She might know you're surprised already.
Well, she even says I have to be close to the phone, so obviously she's the one that pulls the all-nighters. Jimmy's like, I don't care, nobody's going to call. So with them now going into his office space, we see that he has set up a projector, and this projector is going to be showing us a 1940s film here because Jimmy is a nerd.
So I love this little thing that he says about the senator because there's like an election going on. First off, no Senator John, so... who is Senator Ed Burke? What if it's not Martha?
I thought Martha, and that's why they kept going to Topeka. So wait, let's pause. So you're trying to tell me that she never won the race? She lost the race, and her and Lionel are just going to Topeka for what?
Political corruption strikes again in the heart of the United States of America, Kansas City.
God, you sound like the news guy and what's it called? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. 6 more golden tickets. We have
6 more golden tickets for Mr. Wonka left for the I don't even know what you want to call those children.
The last golden ticket was able to be found, and it belonged to a man in South America. Turns out he is a fucking liar. It is not in South America, so now we can only suggest that the ticket is still out there. Everybody, if you are looking, you still have a shot. Charlie opens his bar. Oh my God. And then he meets Slugworth.
Oh, great. Love that guy.
Dude, best villain of all time.
So, but yeah, so unless this Senator Burke, you know what? I'm gonna look that up before we even get anything crazy. Let's find out.
Well, I told you this episode I love, but nothing makes sense in it. So that's already we're 2 minutes in, and it's a strike. It's a big time strike here.
Yeah, because what's so
What's
funny is
Martha
that
doing?
the joke that Jimmy says is hilarious because he's like, yeah, you got to watch the phones. Okay, cool, but unless like he's making a visit to his pole dancing partner, then I think we can make this a date. You can get away from the phone. He mentions the pole dancing thing because what other senator had a problem visiting his strippers at the club?
John's best friend.
Jack Jennings, man.
Yep. Always.
So does this
remember.
just come with the job? You go to the strip
Told
club?
you have a reserved booth, and they show you with the photo, and it's a scratch and sniff. So yes, this has all been answered beforehand. If you're in politics, you're at the strip club.
Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, occupation, senator, U.S. Senate, Kansas.
So what's Martha doing?
I'm about to look up Martha's profile because we need to know if she actually becomes, like, is she even senator at any point?
That means no.
How many senators can Kansas have?
I think they can have two.
Okay, well then if that's the case,
I think they can. Yeah, I think I have that right. Is that certain states? I think, yeah, I think I got that right. I don't know, man. You can't be throwing political signs at me right now. I failed that class like 3 times.
I'm going to say, how many senators?
You should put has Martha Kent has ever been senator.
It does say on hers that she was U.S. Senate for Kansas, too. Damn, the capital of Kansas is Topeka.
Oh, no way. We're going.
It does show 2 senators currently for the state, so. All right. We got down to it.
But that goes back to your point. It's really strange that Jimmy's not making a joke about Martha. Or even like commenting on Martha being a senator. So that is kind of, if you're going to be mentioning a senator, wouldn't you be mentioning them? I guess not. I guess it doesn't matter. Even
Maybe
though
they
you put the
don't
shots.
acknowledge women in the Senate seat.
Wow. It's, you know what? It's the 40s. You're onto something.
Yeah. So Jimmy lives in this movie, so he's got to be racist and sexist, too.
Okay. I already am disappointed, but I'm not going down the sexist hole. I'll go down the racist hole because of what he did to Pedro in the apartment when he walked in. So that still stands. But Jimmy, sexist? No, he likes that time period when you can hit women. You had to get that out.
Nah, dude, what do you mean? Like, I agree. That's what he likes. He likes hitting women. He calls them dames. And he knocks them out the park.
I'm with Chloe on this. That's a terrible name for a lady. Dame? I hate that name.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a very outdated term.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't it sound like kind of like whore?
Yeah, slut.
Yeah, skank.
You little 40s slut.
Yeah, I can smell you from here. Take a
Yeah,
bath.
gross.
Yeah. Maybe I want it dirty.
All right, dude. Now we're talking. So
It's the 40s, man. Calm down.
sorry. We don't bathe in the 40s, all right? So yeah, it's a cute date, not gonna lie. It's a cute little
love it.
date.
It's adorable.
He takes her back room. They got a black and white film going on. And she's just obviously shocked, like, wow, you're the best boyfriend a girl could ask for. And he's like, right back at you, sweetheart. Yeah, I have an erection right now. Chloe, can you help me out, huh? Yeah,
Stop it. He put the popcorn over his lap and he said, "Aren't you hungry?"
Okay, classy. Yeah, so he's like, he finally starts the film. And it's actually a Warner Brothers film. This is legitimately a
Yes.
throwback Warner Bros. Film, so that's cool. Because I believe Clark and Lana were watching Bugs Bunny.
Were they? For some reason, I thought they were rewatching or listening to Lana's mom give a racist speech.
Okay, well, no, that's in the archives, dude.
Okay,
No.
that was a different time. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
was Lana by herself. She can't show that side of her to other people.
Sorry. Again, we're talking about the 40s. I thought it all worked.
But yeah, Bugs Bunny, because Lana's like a little kid, so you got to show her that stuff.
Look, Lana cartoons. High five.
You like Bugs Bunny, right? When he was racist back in the 40s?
Everyone's racist.
So, yeah, and Jimmy starts kind of going on, like, I just love this era. I love the black and white, and I compare our lives to that a lot, You got the billionaire crook. You got the wife who's married into the money. You got your best friend who doesn't seem he can land a real job. Okay. So, basically,
that?
he was talking down on Clark because he doesn't have a job. So
Sorry,
let's talk
but
about
I'm talking shit about Clark too. Like, if I'm Jimmy, come on.
this is true. We did talk about
yeah,
like
I'm not being nice
why
to
do you
this
like him?
Yeah.
Why do you
there
like
be
him?
no- I have a felony on my record.
But I just
because
love that
of
he's
this guy.
he's best. I just love he's basically like, yeah, he doesn't have a job. Yeah, his dad died. He got left the farm. Cool. That's his job.
He's a loser,
It
Chloe.
seems pretty easy. He smells like shit all the time. Yeah, and so Chloe's that's a quite an imagination you have there. What a. Also, why are you using dame? Huh? You a bitch now? Huh? You call women dames? Huh?
Before he could even answer it, you know what they hear?
Yeah, what the? They're watching the movie. First off, Jimmy's a total nerd. He's quoting this quote for quote on
I
every
love it.
scene.
I do
And
too.
And Chloe's like, "Oh my god, that's so hot." But they do hear a gunshot. They're like, "That wasn't from the movie." So they immediately race to the hallway where the
Ooh,
elevators
that
are.
scared the shit out of me when I was watching.
Yeah, it's very loud. Like, it's very loud. I was on my phone for a second. I looked. I was like, "God damn, what was that?" Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Good God Almighty! And we have them, yeah. So we have someone running up the stairs. Looks like just a silhouette pretty much because we don't see who it is. Jimmy tries to take a picture with his shitty-ass Sprint phone.
Okay,
And
we all have those
mid-run,
phones.
dude, you know those
That's-
pixels?
That's not getting anything. You're not getting a photo of anybody.
I don't even think he got the shadow, dude. He might as well just be taking a picture of the stairs.
I do want to say, to continue this scene, as Jimmy takes the photo of his on his crappy phone, we then see that in the elevator there is blood and a shoe coming out. I put in the notes that when they open the elevator, I go, "Ooh, who's the good-looking girl on the floor?"
Oh,
And then
yeah?
the camera panned, and then I saw it was Lana, and I fucking threw something. God
When I watched it, I was like, yes, Taylor gets her in the first 30 seconds, dude. Yes.
I couldn't
So I know you
believe
didn't
it.
want her in this episode, but hey. You know what I said, actually, when I saw Lana? I was like, holy shit, Brady's back. He's back from the dead. He's coming back for revenge, dude.
We have another resurrection episode. All
Brady's
right.
back, dude. Yeah, I
Brady's
believe it.
here.
Yeah, Brady's back.
Revenge
And I don't
of
even
Brady.
think it was Meteor Freak thing. Like, I think this is just his soul. Like, he needed this. He wasn't done with his tasks on Earth. Like, he had to come back.
How cool would it be if the episode was just called Brady?
Oh God, Bradyville. I would love it. All right, dude. All right. So, after the wonderful intro of Lana, right at the end.
Shot. All right.
Hey, dude. If anything, you should be happy. If I yeah, worst nightmare of starting this episode off seeing Lana, but the fact that we saw Lana gunned down in the elevator, I was like,
What?
fuck yeah, dude. Let's get her
Yeah.
out of here, dude.
Yeah.
outta
I'm sure
here,
she's
bro.
gonna die.
Lanaville getting rid of its own Lana? That's crazy.
She's falling downstairs. She's been stabbed. I'm pretty sure
She was
she's been-
pushed down those stairs, bud. Hey, you remember. You give credit where credit is due, buddy. That was Brady, and he's back to finish the job.
She's been kicked. I don't know, man.
The horse wasn't enough, okay? The
I
stairs at the sorority house weren't enough. All right.
Well, no, they
Brady's
were enough.
push wasn't enough. So now he's coming back to do her at the elevator, bro.
The sorority house was enough. The problem is that she had rabies. So because you have rabies, you're able to heal much quicker.
You know,
Always
since
remember.
then, man, I've been doing a lot of research on rabies. I think I might get some.
Yeah, you should. Have you ever seen Old Yeller?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
favorite movie.
well, the reason why I bring this up is because it showed Smallville proved to us that that family was lying, and there was nothing wrong with the dog. They just wanted to shoot it.
Oh,
So
so they were the issue.
they were the problem.
Dude,
And
it always is, man. Humans suck, bro.
they do. They just wanted to torture the animal. God.
Unless you're like the two nerdy idiots, and yeah, you pretty much just don't matter for real.
What? I'm an
What?
animal lover. What?
What?
I'm an animal.
Yeah, I have my dog right here, dude.
Yeah, I love my dogs.
All right. Sorry. Let's get to the next scene.
Yeah, let's get to the next scene.
We're still at the
can't
Daily
wait.
Planet, aka
Oh
Gotham.
my God, no, Lana, no.
Oh, guess who comes down? Racing downstairs. Oh my God. Where is she? Is she all right? We don't have much to go on, Clark. There's not much we can do here. It's just come over here. Chloe grabs Clark because obviously Clark is freaking out, and I don't know why.
Is she all right? I need to know now.
Yeah, so she's gonna be good. She's gonna be fine. Just chill out.
Can you just come over here? Thanks. All
Yeah,
right.
and then
I didn't
then we
think
have
this was weird, by the way, Joseph. Do you? If your daughter-in-law was shot, I know that the Luthors are bad people and everything. Don't get me wrong, but if the daughter-in-law was shot, it felt like, okay, Lionel will be there. It's not.
I think it's weird because the way he's just like kind of hunched over her. First off, he's way too close to someone just getting gurneyed out. I think someone shouldn't even be that close, besides like the EMS team.
What?
But second, he's like, she's clearly unconscious, but he's like making it a mission to whisper something to her, and I think that's what the weird part is.
But he's telling her how much he loves her. I love
Oh.
you, baby. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the Joseph. I love you, baby girl. I love you. All right.
Hey, dude, no, that's Clark. That's Clark talking to her, right? Not Lionel. Chill out, dude. Okay, you made me
What?
so mad by saying that just now.
Why?
Dude.
Good.
You
I'm glad that it did that. I'm glad that it did that.
Wait, all right. You know what? Let's repeat the whole scene of Clark coming
We're not
down.
gonna redo the
Oh
whole
no!
scene. I've already moved by.
Is baby girl okay? Is my baby
Okay.
girl okay? No, she's on the gurney, Chloe. My baby girl. Clark, baby girl's gonna be fine. Just come over here where we're in the designated area, the chill out area.
Yeah,
baby,
okay, that's
but
fine.
baby
And
girl.
Lionel says, "Hey, baby girl, I hear that's your
No,
nickname."
Lana goes there, and he's like, "Listen, you dumb slut. I should have never got you caught up in this because you're dumb as shit, and I hate everything about you. Lex sucks too. You can make sure to tell him that."
Okay, Joseph, who shot her? Who did you put down? Who was your money on?
Brady.
Okay, okay.
Dude, I told you already. Brady came back from the dead. Brady came back from the dead, straight out of the graveyard, Shay. And he came
No.
in to knock it out of the park.
Brady wouldn't have used a gun. He would have used his hands. How dare you insult him?
Damn, you're so right. You're so right.
He's so awesome.
He's so good. God, you got me good. He's so good. He's so good. I should never tarnish his memory like that.
All right. So
okay.
I'm going to put my money on the next guy who walks down the stairs and starts throwing a tantrum. That's who my money is on.
Everyone back up! Who did it?
This is my wife. I love her. Who was it?
Y'all understand that is a Luthor you just tried to gun down, buddy?
Yeah. All right. She's been through enough. Fake baby. Now this.
Yeah. Daddy, what the fuck are you doing here? I came to check on my daughter. No, fuck that! It was you, wasn't it? It was you.
You better hope she's all right. Lex, you better hope she's all right. What are you talking about?
Okay. When he said that, I was like, you do understand that Daddy is still winning from the wedding, right? You do understand that? Like, he slapped you on your wedding day, and he said, I always have to fix this shit for you. And don't worry, you'll know when I come to collect. All right, I wouldn't even dare talk to Dad like this ever since then. Like, Lex is out of line here.
Okay. You don't love her. So I don't know.
Yeah, we just all put this to bed now, Lex. Alexander, hey, Alexander, you did a fake baby.
you then wanted to fake emotionally damage her. So that
Yeah.
way she would be wanting you to constantly, I guess, need you to protect her so that you could be the protector that if anything bad happens, she knows she can rely on you. But the problem is when something bad does happen, you're never around.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you hired somebody in order to shoot her because you realized that she found out that you put a fake
Loose
baby in
ends,
her.
baby.
So now we're, God damn it, how did she figure it out? I thought she was
Totally retarded.
so now
Dude,
again, I don't believe a word this bald man says.
it's crazy, huh? Yeah, so, and I mean, in the middle of all that, Jimmy was taking pictures of Lionel over Lana, and he clearly thought it looked kind of suspicious. Lionel then looks back at him like, oh, fuck, you caught me. Oh, like, all right. You caught me talking to my daughter-in-law. But yeah, then walks away. Lex comes down, does that whole little thing.
I got a photo of you guys. Cool. I hope so. Make sure you tell everybody who was here for her and who looked after her when something this tragic happened. Oh yeah, I was here. Where was Lex? Nobody. And I thought that nobody could be as dumb as Lana. I thought that nobody would be able to ruin things like Lana. And then they decided to make Lois a complete selfish asshole in this episode by continuing this scene here with Lana being girdied out. We then show that Lois is trying to flirt with the police guy in order
To get a scoop.
to be able to write a story. I'm glad you really care that Lana was shot, unless Lois is like, this just happens every time. God, she just wants the attention. Such a princess.
Yeah, Lana, I mean, Lois doesn't give a shit about Lana.
The-
Never has, never will.
The problem is, though, what Lois does is I got to make sure that nobody can find the killer because I need a story first.
Yeah, I love how she's like contaminating evidence, stealing shit. Like, all right.
What an asshole.
Are you not an honest reporter, huh? Like, what are we doing?
They made her not a good person in this scene because although Chloe is a bad person and her and Jimmy have taken photos of people that are passed out in the hospital bed, I get that. But this is going out of your way to make sure they can't solve a crime.
Dude, and I am so tired of the bangs, bro. If they don't get rid of Lois's bangs, I'm gonna fucking punch someone. Like, I need to know when that happens because it needs to
When
be
it
now.
happen in the next season? Yeah, usually.
I
have, like,
hope. I fucking hope.
Well, it's usually like a new Harry Potter look. That's usually what they do. When the movie changes, they get a new look.
Well, it better fucking happen, dude. Because she's gone 2 seasons now with bangs. Actually, I think it's 3.
I kind of think, though, you know what my thing is with this? Is, and this is what I mean about how Lana, Kristen, I'm going to go on a personal level with them. How I think there is some weird bias with the characters. And I have a fun fact for you, so I'm going to save it. But it kind of shows that maybe the writers and the directors don't like Erica compared to Kristen.
Well, no, because I mean, it's down to that whole thing of how they can use Lois as a DC Comics character. Like, how
You're
they
right,
can use them
Joseph.
in TV. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm talking about something else here. And I got a
Oh.
fun fact, which is why
Oh.
I'm surprised you don't know. Let's continue, though, with this scene. As we
Yes.
show.
Oh, we need to
Lois-
also highlight Jimmy did notice taking pictures of the evidence, and he noticed that cigarette casing, the flower
Cigarette case.
the lotus thing. I don't know. Yeah. So apparently that was a big thing. I mean, that caught my eye. I was like, okay, that clearly means something. I don't know what that means, but it means something. Because then Lois steals it. So it's like, okay, cool. It means something.
Well, I really just thought that Lana picked up smoking. After the baby, she now realizes that she can have a
I'm
puff
surprised
puff.
she's not on crack. I would be on crack if I was Lana.
You mean kryptonite?
Oh,
You mean
shit.
flatliners?
Just fucking smoke crack with me, bro.
No, inject me.
Dude, honestly, yeah. Maybe she was ahead of the game on that one. She knew what was coming in her life, so she just tried to get out easy.
Yeah, and that guy probably won the Nobel Prize.
Yeah, in the gross lab. Yeah. So now we have our little crew getting together, Scooby Doo gang. Clark's like, a mugging? That doesn't inside the building? Like, I mean, everyone knows who Lana is. Like, what, they're just gonna mug her like that? It's like, well, I mean, they're not gonna do it downtown in broad daylight.
What
like,
was she
what?
wearing? Why was she wearing a dress? Let's try to connect some dots here, everybody. Instead, Jimmy connects the dot of, I know. And she was with Daddy Warbucks. She wasn't with Lex. She was with the
Weird.
father-in-law. Can you believe that, guys? I'm pretty sure they just ignore him. And then Clark and Chloe just continue to talk about who they think did this. So once again, if I'm Jimmy, I'm the one that's standing in the background, while Chloe and Clark seem to be having a conversation where they're talking pretty close.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
pretty
guys.
much ignoring Jimmy, and
I'm
Jimmy's
here.
like,
Hi.
it's like, hey, let's talk about why was Lana here in the middle of the night? Like, is anyone gonna do that? Anyone gonna answer that? Clark's like, huh? You know what? This wouldn't have happened if I had just been looking out for her. Ever since the wedding, I've just been so angry. Just been distracted. Chloe's like, are you fucking serious right now? Are you really making this your fault? He's
Of
like,
course I am, Chloe. Of course.
I'm her guardian. If I just hadn't taken my offer, this has prompted me to address a big concern for Clark. You telling me Clark has been watching her, like, a lot this whole time?
He probably hasn't stopped since Byron in the cemetery, right?
And that's immediately what I thought. I was like, wait, you telling me you didn't stop doing this, Clark?
No, he definitely didn't.
He was
stop.
stalking her on dates at one point. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know, dude. Clark,
But
he's
this
back
is
to
my
his
other
stalker
thing.
ways, man.
Joseph, let's go on about this though. He was a stalker back in the day with essentially all of her exes, except for Lex. And Lex is the worst one out of all of them. And yet, I can't follow Lex. She made her own decisions. Even though she told me she loved me, and I'm still hanging on to that because no matter what, she would not have married him because I'm so great. But he's not following her. What is he doing? Mom's gone. Is he doing the chores still normally? Is that what I'm
Oh,
supposed
dude,
to
that's
believe?
piece of cake for him, bro. I don't even count chores
Yeah.
anymore. But he's
Dude.
bored, man. I don't know. He's bored, I guess. He's back
So
to his
he's
boredom.
just in the barn looking at photos of Lana that he kept.
Yeah, you know where he keeps them, too.
Yeah, under the mattress.
Nah, under the desk, dude.
Oh, in my drawer.
Yeah, in his pants. Yeah, in his pants.
Yeah, and I kept some panties too.
Okay. Anyway, this is Noir. Not After Dark. We don't do After Dark here. It is Noir.
Actually, Noir is pretty after dark.
Alright, dude. Not like that. Back in the day, dude, they couldn't
I
do
wasn't
that.
saying like that. I was just
Come
saying
on, bro.
All right, fine. Okay.
Alright.
Continue.
But, basically, they're just like, yeah, hey, Jimmy, fuck off. Go download that, file you have of the attacker, the photo or whatever you took. That's gonna be useless. I don't know why they're telling them to do that. But... And Clark's like, I'm gonna go on the prowl, see what I can find, see if I can find that attacker. All right, I gotta do anything for Lana. I swear to God, I gotta do it all. I gotta do it all for her. And so now, Jimmy's at his computer.
Joseph, why did he take that photo of Clark and Chloe?
What do you mean? Which one?
The one where they're standing that close to each other and talking. Why did he take that photo? And if you don't see it, you have to rewind it in order to be able to see all the photos he's uploading on the computer. Why did he take that photo?
He took that in before he walked in the room, huh?
Why would he do that? You never know.
He also got a picture of Lex and Lionel.
Which that makes sense. He already suspected that it was the Luthor, so that all works. Why did he take a photo of Chloe and Clark?
I don't know. I'm telling you, dude. He's threatened by him. But we got the black and white film in the back still going on. Jimmy's doing his work, looking at the evidence, looking at the pictures of all the suspects, and I love that the movie is like this guy and this girl in the background, and the guy's like, a girl's saying take it easy because I guess he's putting hands on her, and he's like, I don't slap so good around this time of the evening, and then she gives him a dirty smile, and I'm just like, what? You don't slap so good this time in the evening?
Joseph, if you keep trying, she'll eventually give in. I don't know what you're missing at the point here. This is what we have stood by. Cal has told us this and showed us this.
Well, guess what? They're living up to the Cal expectation because now we have some silhouette, some guy with maybe a flashlight or something come in and clearly hit Jimmy over the head. and man's knocked out. We just assaulted Jimmy. He's knocked out his computer. And then, boom, as soon as his head hits the desk, we go to Noir.
And now I have honestly fallen in love.
Yeah.
So the moment this scene happened,
yeah, what'd you think as soon as this started?
I got so giddy, and you can even like ask Megan. The moment that he wakes up and he's in the black and white film in the 40s, and we see that he is at a desk. Daily Planet, a Lex Luthor publication is what we even see at the top. You then see that there's other reporters in this war room, you could say. They're all smoking their pipes. They're all smoking their cigarettes. We have girls trying to fix their pantyhose. Jimmy is only staring at the female here. But now we have that Chloe comes in. Obviously, this is much longer than the 2 years now on the bottom floor. I'm assuming this is 5 years. So we already have 17 years retired from the torch. Now we're having 5 years bottom floor editor. This is her running the show. This is her bullpen. We now have her coming up, slamming the papers on the desk and says, "You already sleeping on the job?"
Already sleeping on the job here there, Jimmy.
I only choose the best, the very best. And now Jimmy wakes up and is like, well, I can't. What's gotten into you, Jimmy Olsen? The town's hopping with the senator's visit. It's May 3rd, 1940 is what we find out with Jimmy now looking at the paper.
Yeah.
I didn't take it that you'd be a sleeper on the job. I only hired the best of the best. Daily Planet's never seen a reporter like you, so we obviously know that there is some talent here. Jimmy has made it to the big time. This is probably one of my favorite fucking scenes in the whole season now, where we have Chloe standing there and then a Clark Kent bumps her. And this is easily the closest I've ever seen to a Clark Kent in this entire series.
It's shit like this that gets me so geeked. Like, when I see these moments, I'm like, yes. God damn it, this is Clark Kent. And I gotta give it to Tom, bro. He plays that shit so well, I thought. Like, that was like 10 seconds of pure magic, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
I completely agree with you. I put that in the notes.
He's like, he did the whole thing. The glass is like, dude, that was Reeves, bro. Like, that gave me Reeves vibes, like, from the old days. I was like, holy shit, this is him. This is Superman. And you know what? And I will say, as far as, like, I feel like my idea and what I immediately think when it comes to Superman is I think of, like, this era. First off, like, this era fits Superman so well. Like the old phones, the black and white, and then just the style and everything, and then him going into the tights. Like, dude, this is Superman. I love this shit. I love that part.
I'm going to ask you again, what is wrong with this episode? And that's exactly what I mean. And I completely
It's just that part. Everything else sucks.
Fuck off. I completely agree with every single thing that you said. I was so into it. I love it. The only thing that really did piss me off, I can't lie. I know in the later seasons, I have seen, thanks to the boxes of the DVDs, because I'm shopping, then he does eventually work at the Daily Planet. But he doesn't seem this nerdy. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does get this nerdy. But it's going back to your point of, it proves you can do the role, which makes me angrier that you don't want to put on the fucking suit. And you would be great if then, how about this? After Lanaville finally ends, what if we turn this into a Superman and Lois show? What if we go that route with it instead?
It's too logical, dude.
I'm just confused because he's so good at this.
He really is. No, he really is. It was beautiful. I'm just a sucker for Clark, man. Sucker for Clark like that. And it's funny because with the dorkiness, they've already mentioned they just assume Clark is dorky, like that he's kind of clumsy in a way. And it's like, why do they always think that he's just a big farm boy? That's clumsy to you? I don't get that.
Well, no, that's what I would think. I would think like big ogre. That's exactly what I would just envision. It's just he's so big that he doesn't even realize, so he just bumps into everything. Where him even knocking Chloe on her side, it's him then spilling it. And I love that he's trying. I'm sorry. I'm Clark Kent. Kent with the K.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
Oh, Miss Sullivan, I'm sorry. I'm already having to rearrange a blouse on the second day, and he's touching her tits.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, what were you gonna say though? I'm sorry. You said you're gonna say something about Clark. No.
What did I say? No, I just said the K for Kent, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah, because what else would it be, Joseph?
that's true. I guess. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Cuh. I don't.
Can't. What?
Can't.
What else? Yeah, it's Kent. B is a boy.
Yeah. So Clark
bad.
goes and sits his dorky ass down at his desk. And Chloe's clearly into Clark, and so
And
this
that's what-
this goes back into
Pausing.
what you questioned earlier. Is this like Jimmy's thoughts and how he sees people? Yeah, this is how he sees Chloe and Clark to canoodling with one another.
He doesn't see himself though as being with her.
Maybe he just sees himself like, because right now it kind of seems like, okay, this is how Jimmy sees Clark, and that's why he's even kind of macho around him a bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? How he even said,
No, I'm with you on the Clark thing. I don't understand why he envisions himself this way around Chloe.
well, there's still a thing with him and Chloe in here. I think there's still a vibe. Like
What?
they clearly find each other attractive and shit.
As
I
attractive
think.
as he does with Lana.
All right, dude, we'll get to that. Stop.
All right,
All right.
fine.
But yeah, so telephone's ringing. Jimmy is like, "That's Clark Kent, huh? All right. What else do I have around here?" And Sullivan's like, "Hey, answer your fucking phone." And now we get the phone. Jimmy,
Hold
and who's on the
before
other
that,
line?
Joseph, before you go on with that, Jimmy does ask Chloe, and this is why I also found it weird. What's with the glasses? What do you mean, what's with the glasses? You woke up in black and white, and you're asking about the damn.
Yeah, he's wondering about everything, like the old phone, like everyone's dressed different. It's black and white. He's like, "So glasses, huh? That's kind
Clark
of
doesn't have glasses. That's bullshit.
what the hell? He has bad eyesight."
That's what he picks out of everything.
Yeah, dope.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, you're good. You're good. That was funny. I forgot about that. Yeah. So he answers the phone, and immediately we have someone on the other line, a female. "I hear you're the best. I want to report a murder. I do declare."
No, you needed to make it sound like molasses spilling out of your mouth.
You want a nice southern Louisiana accent where it's kind of like molasses spilling out your mouth.
See, what you're doing right now is like this panhandle thing. No, you want it to sound like molasses.
Yeah, you want a more little southern Louisiana accent. Dude, one of the top 10 quotes, I swear. All right. But yeah, no, I just love that part because immediately I'm like, God damn it, it's Lana. Fuck! Shit!
Megan is my witness to this because you're on commercial, right?
It is not a commercial, yes.
All right, cool. So Megan is my witness to this. When she did that scene, I knew what line she was going to say at the end. When she said, "I'm here to report a murder," he goes, "Who? Who? Mine."
Mine.
I listen. I'm okay with it. I really didn't mind it. It's just I'm hoping that Lana is going to then be this type of victim.
Why would you
That-
mind it, dude? This is Lanaville. Why wouldn't it be about her murder?
But that's what I mean is that I need to talk about me. Even the character said she has to talk about herself. I don't get this. Even she is in love with herself. It's not even everybody. Everybody, including Lana, is in love with Lana. It's ridiculous. I'm hoping, though, in the 40s, it's going to change. Because Jimmy would never do that with Chloe, even though I already put down red flag that Jimmy and Chloe aren't together.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why it's kind of weird because, like, it's like the dream. Like I said, you can have dreams, and they can not make sense, but most of the time it's based on the reality of what you're living. So it's like, why aren't we together with Chloe? Why are we questioning Clark with glasses?
Because you know what my thought was whenever, yeah, exactly. That's what we're going to point out. Will like glasses? No.
What the fuck? Clark? Glasses? As if he already wasn't nerdy enough.
I thought it was going to be Chloe's murder. And then it was Jimmy having to solve the love of his life in order to then be able to make that comparison.
No, but
to
the love
what
of his
they-
life is Lana, dude. See, this is where you got
is
it all
what
wrong.
I'm
This is where you got it all wrong, dude. Once again, Taylor has a swing and a miss. Jimmy is in love with Lana. Newsflash. Newsflash.
No, they're not in love. Let's go to the next scene and prove otherwise.
All right, so more black and white. We're still on Noir. We pull up in the good old classic automobile, like the automobile. Damn, I forgot what these are even called.
This is how I saw Lana from the start. Whenever she was getting with Lex, this is the character I wanted from the get-go of exactly who she would be. And what's crazy is this is how Jimmy envisions her, but this is not how she acts. This is not who she is.
Well, it just goes to show that Lana's living in her own little fantasy land where she thinks she's normal, but on the outside, she looks like this to everyone.
No, the problem is that Jimmy looks at her like some sexy woman that's just able to woo the millionaires. What are we talking about?
Dude, she's fucking hot.
Okay, I said
What do you mean?
I said I'm not going to do this. I said I'm really not going to do this, and I'm not. I'm going to be, because I actually do I like Kristen in this episode. I'm not going to hate. She's not the worst person. I can't wait to get to that person. With this scene, though, we have Jimmy, because she gets out of the car all sexy, like wearing her fur.
She looks kind of like older, too. I feel like she looks older than me.
Yeah, who doesn't want a MILF? Now that
she lost the baby, dude. She's not a MILF.
I'm trying to think of a term of what I don't want to think.
Meteor infected, I'd like to fuck.
Ooh, there we go. MILF.
Yeah, MILF. All right. I get it. Okay. We got our new term, ladies and gentlemen. MILF. 2 eyes.
MILF.
2 eyes. That's right. MILF. Because we're in Kansas where we go moo. All right. So it's MILF. Anyways, we're in the alleyway, and we have the untouchable Lana Luthor meeting with Jim the Slim Olsen.
I want you to actually admit something, too. Before you go on, again, I keep doing this with you, but I don't really care, because this is actually for you. Joseph.
God damn it.
Tell me you don't think that the steam makes sense now. Tell me it makes sense, because it does, right?
It never does. It never does, but it fits better with Noir. I will admit it fits better with Noir.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you again. What is wrong with this episode?
What's wrong with this town? Okay? It's making me crazy. I don't know what I like and I don't like anymore. I don't know. So, but yeah, I hope I didn't keep you waiting, Mr. Olsen. It's like, well, how do you like that? The untouchable Lana Luthor.
You're such a busy man.
Yeah.
You're so big.
Seems like a lot of people have big ideas about me lately. Listen, I don't know if this is such a good idea. Your old man's got a certain way with people, not to mention a certain building at 1000 Broadway. Yeah.
Well, I want to let you know that my husband is actually the one that's after me right now, and he's wanting to kill me. Now, why would you believe something like that?
Yeah.
Let me get closer to you now. The other day I was crossing 6th Street when out of nowhere this car, it veered right toward me, then it sped away. That could have been anything. That could have been like maybe a squirrel crossing the road.
So
try to avoid it.
This is really her. This was the first thing she said after that question. We had no better examples.
Even
the other night, someone came onto oncoming traffic for a second. It was crazy. Crazy, I say.
Someone stopped right next to me, right next to the stop sign. I couldn't believe it.
They stopped on a green light, Mr. Olsen. Out of the ordinary, I'd say. I do declare.
Even in the 40s, Jimmy thinks Lana's
totally retarded.
I'm glad that at least stays, right?
Very cool. But yeah, so she gave that weird excuse, right? And she's like, yeah, it was no accident, Jimmy. It was no accident. Wait, you don't mind if I call you Jimmy, do you? Well, actually, it's James.
Why
Okay.
Would he say that? Why would he say that? You're making a move on her?
You're so confident, so brave, and I'm so afraid.
And she gets even closer.
Why the fuck was that the line? Bro, when I heard that, I was like, what?
I wonder if you could spare a bit of your strength for me.
This is Jimmy all day, because this is him wanting to be like that. He wants to be looked at as that confident, brave, huge, attractive dude. And And it's like it's a win if someone like Lana is saying that to him. You know? Like, that's the ultimate win for him, to his self-esteem.
That's pathetic. I'm
Hey,
sorry, that's
welcome
pathetic.
to Jimmy Slim World, dude.
Jimmy, and this is the problem with the character. And I get it, it does make sense because Clark has just destroyed him and Chloe doesn't make it better. The confidence is gone. There is
Yeah.
zero confidence in this man, and it goes back to your even point. He's looking at himself as just having the richest, and in the town, you could consider the hottest, good-lookingest, beautifulest girl actually paying attention to him. But I think that's kind of weak still. You even said that Chloe is your girl. Now she's your girl, but only because the rich one doesn't want you?
Yeah.
You're making it seem like Chloe's second best, and I completely disagree. Especially in this time period, Chloe looked so good. She looked like one of the pink ladies in Greece. Oh my god. Sorry.
All right, dude. I'm gonna go back to Lana because that was cooler than what you said, bro. All right?
Okay. All right. Funny, right?
No, honestly, I'll take anything over Lana right now. But yeah. So Jimmy's turned on by what she just said.
He's turned on by her asking.
He's turned on. I bet. Yeah. It's spare a bit of your strength, please. And he's like, oh shit, I got a boner. He pulled that McLovin move. It's like, I always knew something didn't sit right with you, with the Luthors. It's a shame a girl like you had to get caught up in this type of business.
What? She asked for it. This is what I don't like about it either, is that we're somehow, even Jimmy thinks that Lana is some innocent dame, that she is the victim in all of this, that she didn't choose this, that she didn't know that this was a bad person. She just got caught up. What do you mean she just got caught up? That doesn't make any sense. She picked who she was going to be going with.
Dude,
She's
stop.
not a victim. I'm not doing this. She is not a victim. She looked at Lex and said, I want to torture meteor freaks with you.
But
and
that's...
he is the one that didn't trust her. And now it's, okay, well, he didn't trust me, so I guess I'll be good now. No, not victim.
I think you need to have a conversation with Clark because, dude, that's his baby girl, and he could give you all the reasons why she's the best. So,
Because I love her.
yeah, she's the best. Girl next door.
Why?
I spied on her way too much on my telescope to give up now.
I've known her since I was 5. Okay, these aren't reasons. These aren't real.
He imprinted, dude. I'm sorry, he imprinted a long time ago.
No, he didn't. No, because that means he didn't imprint on Lois.
Good point.
You're
I
not
take
allowed
it
to
back.
imprint more than
I
once.
take it back. That's true. Take it back. I
Yeah.
take it back. It's the meteor. It's the meteor infected power. So yeah, he asked for proof. She's like, "Oh my god, I knew I could count on you, Jimmy." And she hands him a cigarette box, and it looks like the same one that we saw earlier. So it's like, okay, this is where reality is mixing into his dreams a bit, where he just saw this. Opens the cigarette case, and it's got some money, but it's got some cigarette matches in there. And it is the Talon. And we have the Talon Club. And back in the 40s, it looked like shit.
I put in the notes, this isn't proof.
Yeah, well, how is this proof?
It looks like a wallet.
I guess
It's not
it
a
was like
cigarette.
a way to get the proof. I guess that's like, this is the hint. Like, yeah, you'll find him here. Yeah, get your proof there. Yeah.
She then walks away and he just stares at her ass. Just watching that ass walk away. And it's like, dude, no. What are you doing? Why are you? No. You're supposed to be against that ass. You don't stare at it. Do your job. Grow up.
Yeah, word. Amen, dude.
Let's go to the town.
At the Talon, Jimmy gets stopped by the door guy. He's like, the fuck are you doing here, man? He's like, I'm here to see a friend, man. I don't want any trouble. He's like, yeah, whatever. But then Clark Kent come out the shadows looking all dapper. He's complete opposite than what we saw him last time. I'm now turned on in a more different way. And it's like, yeah, all right, Clark.
I'd have sex with that guy.
Yeah, he was like, don't worry about it, bud. Kid's with me. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yo.
All right.
take it
Yeah,
off.
I'm with that guy. Yeah, I'm with him. I'm with him. Yeah, I'm with that guy. What he said. So yeah, we're going to the club. It looks sick. The club looks sick. Everyone's looking good.
I love
Tom
it.
looks so dapper. I just want to be by him this whole time, you know? I just want to drink with him. And even Jimmy's thrown off because obviously he just saw Clark. And he's
And being
like,
the nerdy self. So now he is confused. And with him even being confused with looking around, now Clark looks at him like they're in a Black Mirror episode and says, keep it all in your head now, Jimmy. And now he just walks to the bar and they sit down, where Clark then looks at him. Now, suppose you tell me what story you're chasing there, bud.
yeah.
No story. I'm just thirsty.
Yeah, and Clark's like, okay. We want to play games.
Come on, guy. With a reputation like yourself, there's no way you wouldn't be caught in 100 yards of this place. You want to know why? You're a pussy.
Yeah, give me a rye whiskey and a glass of milk for the pussy here.
God, you want to know who I fucking love? This man.
I knew you'd love fucking Lionel as the bartender, bro. The club owner.
He just blowing cigar smoke in people's faces and just calling them a bitch. I am in love with this man. I would do this. That's what I would do. And with him even saying, all right, Kent, why don't you get some whiskey on the rye there? Oh, Kent, you strolling here with this crackerjack little white bitch? You trying to land me in some type of cooler here? And that's the other thing, though, that I was confused with. So Jimmy is no. So there's no him being able to go undercover or act like that he's able to find a story. Everyone knows who you are.
Yeah. Like, you gave it away. Like, the guy immediately knew you're the crackerjack kid named Jimmy.
Yeah. What? I mean,
Case over, dude.
maybe that's how badass he is. Even though people know him, he's still able to uncover the mystery.
He tells him to put it on his tab. The rye
you-
whiskey. Yeah,
Cool your
whatever.
jets, Mac. All right. Jimmy's here just for a little down on love. All right, we're gonna have to fix that for him. Bring the ladies out.
Poor sucker. Dames is poison. Now, we get, my girl, dog. This my baby girl for real. Her name Lois Lane. And she coming down in a fine ass dress, a fine ass just setup, and she starts singing for real. Fun fact: she's actually singing.
Yeah, and it actually goes into my fun fact now, because you can pause it, and I'm gonna ask you a question. So the fun fact is, with her singing, that the writers, directors said, "Oh no, you're gonna have to audition for that."
Yeah.
So they made Erica audition in order to prove that she would be able to sing. Now I'm gonna ask you a question, Joseph. If Kristen said, "I want to sing," what would they say?
Prove it.
Do you think they would really say that?
I don't know.
You know what I
Were
think?
we ever given that situation?
You know what I think they would say? Of course you can, Kristen. Of course you can.
I mean, you
can
did
do
all
it
those.
all.
You did all those spins that one
They were
time.
yours. You have the most beautiful voice. God, I bet you could do it. Everything.
It'd be like that Disney Channel shit where they try to make every Disney Channel kid sing, do a song.
Yeah, it'd be exactly that. And this is why I felt like it was an insult to Erica. Yeah, I can sing. I can do this. I can do this part. Are you sure? Are you really sure? I don't know if you can do it, Erica. You can sing? I don't know about that. You know what?
Positive?
Let's audition. Okay, you can audition for this. Oh, yeah. I bet it's not good.
No.
But if it was Chris, best singer ever. Oh my lord, we would write an entire
Hey, dude,
companion
you
paragraph
can't, dude,
about
you
it.
don't know if
We
that's
would
true,
write
man.
Paragraph after paragraph of how great the singing is. We wrote paragraphs about her spin kicks.
Look, man, you can't knock on Erica's moment right now, right?
I'm not trying to knock on Erica.
No,
In
I'm just
fact,
saying,
I'm
like,
trying to
just
say
stop
that
talking
Erica-
about Kristen, dude. You're making it all
Erica-
about her.
Okay,
dude.
I make it all about you. You know what? You're right. Continue fucking singing.
Oh, dude, he's mad. He left. So basically, Jimmy's taken back by the beauty of the voice and just Erica herself, and Clark in the back is like, Huh, you want to get with that? Get in line, pal. I don't know if he's like being defensive with her or like if he's just saying that, yeah, a lot of guys are lined up to try to talk to her, but she won't pay him any attention. But who cares? Because we have someone in the corner lighting up a cigarette, and that's Lionel with, sorry, his name's Mac in this dream. And he's talking to Lex, who we have Lex here now. I don't know his name. He's like, oh, look.
Who's
Who's your new
Dad?
heavy?
Relax. Jealous?
Yeah. Oh, he's jealous, dude. I got nothing on Kent so far, but his tab, man. That's it. Nothing.
You used to be smarter than that. You know that, right, Dad?
Loosen your grip, Paps. You used to run this town. Now looks like the only shots you call are the ones behind the bar.
By the way, he is easily the worst character in this entire episode. He
You think Lex is the worst one?
He doesn't know how to do the time period. And that's what's funny about it. And the scene that proves it is when he's in the barn with the singer. Spoiler. That scene is so horrible because he tries to even do a little accent. He can't pull anything off in this. Everyone else is fine. He's the one that's not.
Dang, dude, calling out Mike like that, bro?
It's not my fault. He can't do the 1940s.
Hey, redo it, man. He probably hated it, Taylor. God, stop.
Yeah. You know what? No, we do not talk about the enemy. Let's continue.
That's true.
Yes. Let's continue with this scene, though, of still Jimmy staring. And this time he's staring at the Luthors and him then saying, so you have an interest in those guys, huh?
So the little
What's it to
cocksuckers
you?
over there, huh?
What's it to you, huh? Relax, Jimmy. All right, I'm one of the good guys, huh?
And then he walks away like he just lied to him. He's
Yeah, that's
like,
what they all say. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. Now we have Lionel walking up because Clark
if it's
just
young Luthor you're tailing, I got a tip for you on the house. Every night he makes a big exit. Make sure the whole joint knows it. But when his car pulls off out of the alley,
I didn't understand this.
he's not in it.
Okay. Thanks.
Is this a riddle?
What, so he stays at the club?
Oh,
So he lives here?
so he makes some dramatic exit, but he's not in the car.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean to me. I really would be like, oh, he's in the loft upstairs.
Oh, so he's not in the car.
Interesting.
Okay. So anyways, yeah, he leaves. We see Lex leave and dipping out. Got his security
Does he
with
make
them.
a big spectacle out of it?
And it seemed like people were looking back and saying, all right, bye. Yeah, see you later, man. He's
Is
got
that
his
a big
zoot suit
spectacle?
on. He's like, and he starts to pull off into his car. But it looks like one pulls up. I don't know if he was going to go to the other ones. By the way, he doesn't get in the car. He sneaks off into another car. His crew
Yes.
leaves, but not him.
And he has a person that's dressed just like him, where now once that car drives off with the phony Lex then sneaks around and gets in his own car?
Yeah, and then Jimmy pops up right in front of him as if he couldn't see him. But
Dude, why wouldn't you tell your driver? You pay him.
yeah,
Don't you have like a right-hand man, like a bodyguard type thing, so that when these situations happen, you know what you do? Hey, Tony, wait outside for me. All right? I'm going to go get me some.
yeah, I'm
Wouldn't
gonna give
you
me a
be
little midnight snack.
Yeah, daddy hungry.
Yeah.
But I would think that that's what you would do, not go by yourself, sneak away. Nobody can know what I'm doing. You're supposed to be the richest, powerful man. Who the hell cares? Yeah, but I love my wife.
That's right. Okay. But anyways, he drives off. Jimmy follows him, and we're at the Kent barn now, which looks like a garage. It's like
Yes.
there's hella cars in here. But anyways, how did he beat Lois here? Lois is now here. That's now acknowledging that they're having an affair with each other. So, also, this is kind of crazy because even in the comics, I mean, aren't they a thing? Like every now and then.
Kind of. It's always very brief. They've done stories about it before. I was just going to ask you, so you were turned on by this, right? Because he said, look, my baby girl's here. This is my baby girl. Lex now looking at his prize as she walks down, and then they start kissing. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's a nominee for worst fucking kiss.
Good. I'm glad it is.
He doesn't
'Cause
even
it-
open his mouth. This is
Dude,
so
no one
bad.
wants to kiss Lex, dude.
I
All
don't think
right.
anyone does.
No,
I don't
man.
think anyone does at all. They have to tell people, hey, don't open your mouth with Clark, with Tom. But with Mike, they're like, hey,
I
I
mean,
can't
so
do
far the
this.
worst kisses have been with Lex, dude.
This year, maybe. Maybe I'm gonna have to go back.
If only him and Clark kissed in the underneath the in those tunnels,
That's so different. That's best kids. That's not worst kids. That's best kids.
like Brokeback.
Yeah, if he was spit on his hand, I'm so in.
Oh my god.
What?
I love when he lubes it up, yeah.
Yeah, well, you gotta make sure. Can't be dry.
So I was disturbed by this scene, matter of fact. I hated it.
figured. I knew it. I knew it all around.
It was fucking, I
Okay.
was like, ugh.
I was so excited for this scene.
It was like gross.
Little bit of
Believe me,
payback.
Angel, my wife will be out of the picture soon, though.
I can't take
So,
it anymore, though. I love you. You're never gonna let me in, are you? Don't worry, sweetheart. All right, I'm gonna take care of her. All right, and then we're
how
gonna
about
go.
this? Is this real? Is this real? He forces a kiss on her, and
By
then
the
we have
way-
Jimmy bring out the biggest camera known to man.
Jimmy took an hour to set this camera up. It is the biggest thing anyway. It's the size of a door. It's the biggest thing, and the flash is huge. It reminded me actually of the guy who's on the street in Vegas Vacation, and then he makes the kid the fake ID. He's like, "Your name's Papa Giorgio," and then he sets it up. Then he takes a photo. The camera is probably a little bit bigger than that, but it's exactly the same thing. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a tie-in to this movie. Pretty sure that guy is from this period.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Same
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah, connection.
So now we have a nice noir car chase down the street through all the public forum. And
I love
yeah,
this scene.
do you?
I really did. It just goes back to, even you can tell that it's just shot from the old movies where they're stealing scenes from it in order to just redo the whole chase. It just works. And in fact, you know what they should have done? They should have done an episode in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. They should have done all the time periods with Superman. You know what I would have loved? I would have loved that. Those are filler episodes that I'm all about, which is why this scene with Jimmy now being able to make it through the train track, you know Lex is not going to be able to. So with the train going by, Jimmy's able to escape. Lex then tries to then Tokyo drift to the side. Nope, not going to happen. He then hits the train, car flips. But guess what? Even in the 40s, he has high white blood cell count.
That doesn't stop him, dude. Are
yeah,
you kidding
how is
me?
he okay? How is
He's
he okay?
fine, dude.
Half
That's
the car was taken
nothing.
out by a train.
Remember first episode? He went into the lake, dude.
That
He's
was
cool.
a train.
He's cool.
Lake.
He hit a train last time too. Yeah, his name's Clark Kent.
I don't even get this. He is the one that should be investigated of having powers, not Clark.
Everyone, set your eyes on Clark Kent. He's clearly a meteor freak.
Now let's go to the mansion, though.
Lex
Yeah,
survived a fucking plane crash.
Yeah, okay. See, train, plane, car.
Planes,
Shooting.
trains, automobiles, baby. He's done it
multiple
all.
shootings.
Yeah. And one was a good sign that he should become a better person, but you know, we don't do that.
Just to let you know, if Mr. Glass was trying to find a hero, he would think that it was Lex Luthor, and he would then come out. He would think Lex is unbreakable. He wouldn't think Clark is.
Yeah, and then he rigs like a whole bomb explosion with like a fan reunion. He's like, all right, let's see how you do, Lex.
Or he did it with the plane crash, and he said, yep, he did survive after all.
All right, only one that survived. Sick. Okay. So now we're back to Noir, and
Jimmy's trying to get some ass.
Jimmy is trying to get some ass. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but this is it.
Unbelievable. It's
So yeah, he's
it's,
at the Luthor mansion now.
it's ridiculous.
Gets guided in. We have an old-timey fella. About time this place looks normal. Walk him in, and boom, good to go. And now we have Lana now showing up in the office as if Jimmy couldn't see her. I don't know, like she's just standing in the corner. And he's like, "Oh, didn't see you there." Where
And
my
now,
subtitles go?
don't even worry about it. Did anybody follow you? No. I lost them hours ago. You mean you lost her husband following you? Not them. And even now, Lana says, you shouldn't have come. He could be home any minute.
Yeah,
I
was he gonna
hate-
follow him on foot?
I hate when he finds a man in my room alone. And now she walks over to the whiskey and she just taps her cigarette on the thing and she says, "Oh, you want a glass?" Jimmy says no. She says, "Well, I'm an alcoholic. I'm going to pour me one." I can't bear this
Hell
much
yeah.
longer, though, Jimmy. Has it all been in my head? What are you talking about now? Huh? What do you mean? You're the one who hired me. Has it been in your head?
Yeah, dude. She's very confused, it seems like. And
Have
now
I
he finally has a
been-
picture of her, or gives a picture to her of Lex
Joseph.
and Lois kissing.
No. Have I been so lonely I've started making up stories to amuse myself? Okay. She says this word for word to Jimmy. Obviously, if she says this, I would automatically think, okay, you're
You're
lying.
crazy.
You're a crazy person.
You're crazy, huh? But I like crazy, dude.
I'm afraid not. You were right all along. And then, as you said, he shows her the picture. I don't think that's that big of a deal.
Oh, it's like I thought. My husband is cheating on me. Okay.
Yeah, you were hitting on Jimmy. So I can only imagine this is an open relationship y'all both have.
Yeah,
Weirdos?
so, and then we have a drawer behind the bar that's just with a gun, just a single gun, like a 6-shooter. Just a nice little 6-shooter. Snub nose. And, yeah. Just to protect yourself, please, take this gun.
Because I
Take it.
can't run right now, Jimmy.
I
If
couldn't bear
run-
it if anything ever happened to you.
If I run, he'll find me. And if I confront him, he'll make me regret it for the rest of my life. Don't worry. I'll take care of Lex for you because I love you. I
Yeah,
love you
what?
so.
What? He's
What?
down to do this? He meets up with Lex in the middle of the rain. Where'd Lex get this new car, by the way? He's like, don't worry. I kept my word. I'm alone.
What?
I'm afraid your word's not much, Luthor. Doesn't
So-
matter. The birds will be picking the lead out your lungs by morning.
Hey, Joseph, does he have any proof that he's doing
No.
anything except for cheating on his wife? Does he have any proof besides that?
Nah, that's it, man.
So he's just gonna kill him because?
Yeah,
Lana
because he tells him it's not about a raise, it's not about a bribe, nothing. It's about right and wrong, Mr.
What?
Luthor.
You're
right.
hitting on his wife.
It's about right and wrong. And what I saw you do was not right. It was so wrong that you cheated on your wife. How dare you? And in a barn. A barn with old cars. And with the singer who sang really well.
And
And
everyone wanted her, even me. But you got her, Lex. You got
yeah,
her.
dude. Do you know what? And that's why I'm here, because that wasn't right.
You can always get the girl that everybody wants, and I can't have that. I'm Jimmy the Hero Olsen.
Yeah, that's right. I heard you say you were going to get rid of your wife. I heard that. He's like, yeah, I was going to do it once the divorce is final.
Why would he think he's gonna divorce her?
All right. Okay. It could have been clean job, just a clean divorce. But don't worry, Jimmy. You're not the first sucker she spun in a web. She set you up. But you better
Put
get
in the
out
notes.
before you
This is true.
stick.
This is true.
This is
actually-
true. All right,
this
now
is-
we're speaking facts.
Now
All
we're
right.
going along.
And then
You know what,
Lex was
Joseph?
just
I have a nominee. Maybe Lex is the victim.
hey,
Figured it out.
we can always make a good case. All right. And you know,
Lana
Lex
made him pregnant.
pregnant with emotion, too much emotion.
Maybe Lex really thought the baby was real, and she was the one, and that doctor was right that faked the pregnancy the whole time.
Dude, secret double agent sheriff Lana Lang.
This is wonderful. This is the Smallville, Lanaville that I wanted.
Pleasantville, Lanaville, it's all the same.
Pleasantville's his top movie. I love Pleasantville so much.
That's with Toby, right?
Toby Maguire,
Yeah.
Reese Witherspoon. Oh my lord, am I all about it?
Yeah, so Lex it looks like he's about to pull out a gun, which was my assumption. Jimmy immediately
wasn't-
shoots him.
That wasn't my assumption at all.
Well, Jimmy immediately shoots him.
Doesn't even give him a chance.
Doesn't give him a chance. Like, he just reached in there. And he kind of went slow. I would have been like, yeah, it's kind of slow for pulling out a gun.
Let me see what he pulls out first. Instead, Jimmy's, oh, I knew it. Boom, boom.
He's like, what do you do with your hand there? Boom! And he pulls out a cigarette case. And he immediately got shot. He's about to die. And he tells Jimmy, Gardenia. Okay.
I have a question for you, Joseph.
So now, by the way, it's raining really hard, and the cops are here, and now they're chasing after Jimmy.
I have a question for you. Is Jimmy a hero in this?
No, he's an absolute piece of shit.
Or is he a murderer?
This is like the Killing Joke, but like he's more so of a piece of shit instead of a weak guy who's just down on luck.
Yeah, they didn't really show that Lex did anything to him or for him to truly suspect anything. The only thing we really have to go off of is he wants to have sex with Lana.
Yeah.
So he kills Lex. I immediately thought, okay, you killed Lex. Don't let me down now, Jimmy. You're going to go back to the Luthor mansion. You're going to tell Lana. You're going to bang Lana. That's what you're going to do, right? Because you wouldn't just not do that. This was for her. Right?
Right.
So let's continue. We now go to an operator where now everyone seems to be reporting. They're not saying his name, but everybody knows that it's Jimmy. So with us now being at the Daily Planet...
No, not everyone knows, okay?
How would she think?
But I also think it's weird that Chloe just immediately assumed it's Jimmy. I thought it was weird.
Because she knew that he wanted Lana?
Wait, no, not even. It's like, how do they even know? What is this little side? Like, everyone knows Jimmy wants to fuck Lana. Is that everyone knows that?
Everyone knew.
Oh, what's all the flurry about? There's been a murder and they say the victim is Lex Luthor. Oh, okay. Oh, let me spill my fucking drink all over you. It's like, hey, so sorry, I'm so clumsy. I'll do your job for you. Go ahead, go clean up. Bye. Yeah, we have Lex Luthor dead on arrival. And it looks like the assailant, 5'10", brown hair, kinda white, probably white. We would have shot him if he was darker.
Goes by the name Crackerjack.
And then she immediately just goes, yeah, that's Jimmy. I'm like, what?
She didn't even it's like they didn't even finish 5'10", brown hair, white guy.
Jimmy, fuck! He has brown hair.
Again with the Lana obsession? I thought we got over it.
I thought it was just so funny because, yeah, he does say like 5'10", American, obviously, something like that. And soon as he says brown hair, that's when she's like, holy shit, Jimmy. I'm like, bruh, everyone has brown hair.
Okay, and here's also my thing with this. I'm actually very cool with this whole episode so far. Now I'm not cool with it. And the reason being, you would think that with Lana, she set up Jimmy. So yeah. Jimmy is now going to be going down for the murder of Lex. Lana escapes essentially clean hands here. So her job is done. Jimmy's the idiot. He's now going to be going to jail. That is what I immediately thought. Let us continue, though, with Jimmy now not going back to the Luthor mansion, instead going back to the bar that has the gangsters, that he is now going to be sitting at the bar and crying.
Well, he was just told that she betrayed him, so she spun him that web and lies, so I wouldn't go back to her after that.
So he didn't believe him until he shot him?
I guess, man.
Oh, you were right.
Oh, it wasn't a gun.
Oh.
So you are a wholesome guy, huh?
Damn it.
It's too bad I gotta bang your wife now.
If he bangs Lana, then I'd be like, all right, okay.
Maybe he already did. Maybe he did go back, banged her real quick, and now he's regretting everything.
No, he's not. That would have been great. He's just crying.
Yeah, dude, he's not all wet from the rain outside.
Oh
you know
my
what I
God.
mean.
She's a super soaker.
In the 1940s, no. That's a wet whistle.
What are you talking? A hose.
Yeah, it's just a hose.
It's just a hydrant.
Just a hose. Street hose. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, he's back at the club. the Talon Club, and he's down bad now. He's pouring up doubles. Max is pouring them up like, yeah, there you go.
Chloe then
Man.
storms in. Hello, Jimmy. I knew you'd be here. I've been at every single gin joint in all the towns. So now I'm glad that I was able to find him. What happened? I shot him, okay? I shot him. Well, why'd you shoot him? Because I did.
Oh, he's just like, ah, I did it. I shot the poor bastard.
And here's my issue. There's no way you did this, Jimmy. Someone set you up, and I just might know who did it. Nobody set him up.
No,
He
no.
shot Lex all on his own.
Yeah.
This isn't a setup.
Like, what were the, like, if it was, I just didn't get that. Like, no one set him up. Like, yeah, they set up, like, just the meeting and stuff, but I don't think like, did Lana really think, like, oh, yeah, he'll shoot him. He'll kill him.
A setup is Jimmy and Lex meeting, Jimmy pointing the gun at Lex, but somebody else is in the background pulling the trigger to another gun. That's called a setup. The
Yeah.
moment Jimmy pulls the trigger and shoots Lex, he's a murderer.
Yeah.
He's not going.
He just murdered a millionaire, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, and by the way, rightfully so. You
And I love that Chloe even, because it's like, wait, no, someone shot him, and it's like everyone thinks it's you. Yeah, it was me. Shot down cold right in front of me. But no, Jimmy, someone had to have set you up. I'm like, what are you talking about? He just said he did it.
Don't worry, I traced a dame's number. Now, Mrs. Luthor, she wasn't the only one that was talking to you. She was talking to somebody else as well. You know that fancy boy Clark Kent? The one that spilled all over my blouse and I had him come and clean it up afterwards? Yes, this is the smooth killer Clark Kent. She's banging him. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change that Jimmy shot.
And I like how Mac is in the back, like, he's eavesdropping. Also, Chloe's talking really loud. I don't know why she's just doing that. But yeah, he gets on the phone after they leave. He's like, yeah, it's me. Listen, Boy Wonder may have taken the bait, but he's on to you. Okay? You're back on top of the low-life food chain. I'm out of under a suffocating marriage. So we both win. And Lana's here on the other phone. So her and Mac set up the whole thing to get rid of Lex. And
I'm cool with
now she's
I'm
getting
cool with all
dressed.
this.
Yeah, she's getting dressed, and Clark comes out looking hot as hell, dude. Fresh bang session. We're in the post pillow
Can I
talk.
also say this? I'm gonna sound like a gigantic hypocrite, and I really don't care. And people are gonna be like, Taylor, you can't just say one thing and then say another. But I'm okay with saying I would have loved if I had a sex scene between them two in the 1940s with them looking like this.
Don't you just miss them kissing, dude?
No, I don't want
They have the
that.
best kiss, bro.
No, I want that. I want
It's
it in the
real.
bag. That would have been great, especially if they would have opened up with that type of scene on this part, and then
It wouldn't
just
have mattered, dude. They used doubles for Kristen anyways.
I don't care. You can have her still be covered up and have Clark lifting up her legs and her talking on the phone while he's banging. I think that would have been great and also still showed Lana as a badass. She is having sex while talking on the phone because her plan just worked perfectly. Now her and Clark can be together. I love this. This all worked for me.
Well, you know, they do a little kissy, little smoochy smooch, little hug action. She's like, we won't have to sneak around much longer, babe. And he's
There's
like,
something
oh.
I have to take care of. You already took care of it.
No, it's
You know-
just something she has to take care of, dude. Loose ends. Loose ends.
No, there's no loose ends. You're not in trouble. Jim's going down for the murder.
No, like she has to finish the job.
Finish what job? The
Dude,
job is
dude.
done.
No. She has to finish the job. Clearly, there's a job to finish still.
There's not a job. She's
She's pulling the Kobe thing. She's pulling the Kobe. It's like, Kobe, you don't look happy after the win. It's like, what's there to be happy about? Job not finished. Job finished.
All right.
Job not done.
And also, way to tie it in. He also cheated on his wife. All right, way to tie that in. R.I.P.
Wow, dude.
With this,
R.I.P. Yeah.
he bought her the
R.I.P..
biggest ring. It's okay.
It's cool.
Yeah. Also, is it too soon to say that Tim Duncan was just so much better than Kobe in their career? Is that not allowed? And
They were saying that when he was alive. It's okay.
okay, I know, but now that he's passed, everyone thinks, oh, he's so great. No, Timmy.
I mean, Kobe was very great. He was a great basketball
Better than
player.
Timmy. Better than Timmy.
Okay, hey, calm down, dude. You
That's what
know
I thought.
damn well
That's what I thought.
Timmy's the best.
He's second. He's second on the all-time list.
Who's first, LeBron?
No, it has to go to Michael. Are you kidding me? LeBron does not get it. You want to know why?
Oh,
he
wait,
doesn't
sorry,
get it?
Bronny James Jr.
No, LeBron doesn't get it because now he's banging one of his teammates' moms. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we steer away from the Talon Club and we go to the Daily Planet building. And it is nighttime. And now we have the loose end that needed to be covered up, am I right? Jimmy walks in,
What
sees
loose
that
end?
someone is smoking at the desk. Guess he took me for a patsy, huh there, Kent? Good job on setting me up like that. So Jimmy thinks it was Clark.
Okay. Joseph. Thanks for making me pull the trigger and shoot Lex. Like, what?
You really set me up good, man. You know, you put that gun in my hand, you made me pull the trigger on Lex, and he wasn't even pulling a gun on me. It was just cigarettes. He was like, you let me take the fall for it. You get away with the girl. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you did, bud. I see what you did. But why'd you have to? Why'd you have to do it? And so now we see Lana pull around the chair.
What did Clark do?
And Jimmy is like taken for a surprise, like, oh my god, you're not Clark Kent.
Yeah, she doesn't have to be here. Her and Clark could be running off into the sunset because Jimmy's going down for murder.
He
End
didn't
of
do it,
story.
Jimmy. I did. Well, aren't you full of
what?
surprises? I'm sorry I had to drag you into all of this, James, but I had to do it. I had to get out. They're gonna put me away, Toots. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you commit a murder. I didn't make you do that.
They won't get a chance to put you away because I'm going to shoot you.
So Lana immediately shoots him.
Why?
It's-
What?
We had to, man. Loose ends.
What?
Loose ends.
You keep saying that. I don't think you know that.
No. I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it. You're not getting it. No, this is definitely nominee for worst plan.
I don't understand.
No, we have like multiple worst plans, like Jimmy. We
And
Lana.
here's the other worst plan.
Yeah,
Clark
Lana.
shoots Lana. Why?
He's a cop.
What does that mean?
He witnessed a murder.
Why did he shoot Lana?
Cause she just shot at Jimmy, so he's like, holy shit, she's committing crime. Well, let me
Holy
shoot
shit,
her.
She just killed a murderer. She's gonna go down as a hero.
No. That's not how you do it. That's not justice, okay? That's not justice.
Yeah, it is justice, because Jimmy is the bad guy in this whole scenario. He
Nah,
did it
dude,
for
he's a
girl.
good dude. He's a
Where?
good dude. But yeah, Clark comes in, he's like, why'd you make me do it? I did it all for you. For us.
Why'd you
Wow.
kill Jimmy? Jimmy's already gone.
Classic Joe and Louise, am I right? Joe and Louise, part 2.
Screw that. Joe would never pull the trigger.
Yeah, he would laser him.
Yeah, he would. He would drop her off a mountain. He would never do this.
Clark, so the gardenia cigarette case saved Jimmy. The bullet got caught there. Clark's just looking at Lana. Rule number 1, man. Never get mixed up with a girl. All right. Yeah.
By the way,
Basically said
the gardenia thing.
bros
from Lex
before
doesn't-
hoes.
It doesn't make sense. From Lex, him saying gardenia.
Yeah,
And
that
then
didn't make sense at all.
He didn't solve anything with the gardenia.
No.
Nothing was there with that. So, him even tying that in, it's like, oh, the gardenia is the one that saved me. All right, but that's not why Lex would be saying it. He's not like, put that in your pocket so then you'll be able to.
The gardenias, they'll save you, dude. You notice how I didn't catch your bullet with it? So maybe you can catch your own.
Do you like how Clark's badge, though, is the Superman symbol?
Well, that's been a thing. That's like a...
And was it? I didn't think that they were so diamond-y like that. That
Yeah,
was
the
legitimately
the police crest or whatever for Metropolis is like that.
Man, maybe I don't remember it fully. I thought that they were like kind of like rectangle. I didn't think they were full on diamond.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty sick.
Crazy.
They did it in another episode. I forgot who it was, but it was another detective or cop or something. But
Yeah.
anyways, Clark Clark is telling him basically, yeah, don't get mixed up with the girl, man. But hey, look what? I'm a cop, man. I'm a cop. I was trying to get in with the Luthors, sleeping with his wife. Well,
And
that
guess
just
what?
happened.
You ruined my undercover operation, so I appreciate it. Guess what, Jimmy? You're going to jail.
Yeah, you're still going down for what
What
you
do you
did.
mean I'm going to jail? You killed someone, Jimmy. What are you saying? You are not a good guy.
Look, dude, it was technically all a bad dream. A noir bad dream. A bad noir dream.
I'm tired of you. I want to get to some color.
We're out of noir, and we're back in the real fucking world, dude, where we talk all stupid and normal. We don't talk like this anymore. Yeah, so Chloe's waking up Jimmy from the dream after he was getting escorted by Clark out of the building because he's a criminal in his dream. But yeah,
Yes.
Jimmy's awake, and Chloe's like, "Are you okay? What the hell happened?" He's like, and then immediately checks for the picture.
The
And the picture,
gardenia, Chloe. Yes, the gardenia. That's what I was looking for this whole time. Who'd have thought?
yeah, the cigarette case. Oh my god, it was right in front of me the whole time. I didn't see it. I swear to God. Chloe's like, what are you talking about? That picture's gone. Wait, cigarette
Look at
case.
it, Chloe. Look
Talk
at
to
it.
me. What are you talking about? He's like, well, she wasn't here to see you. What if she's like playing the whole victim card here, Chloe? Like, what if she's just trying to look innocent, but she's not? It's like, why would she do that if? But I don't still understand. Like, she still wouldn't be just like, look, I know she's your good friend, but maybe she's just a double crossing bitch, you know? Maybe she sucks. And so now they're looking, and he notices, oh, great, cigarette case is missing. All right.
All right, that's really cool. What happened? The cigarette case is gone.
Lana doesn't smoke.
Smoke. Jimmy, I think there's something you should know. She may not smoke, but
That's true. What if there was coke in there, huh?
let's just say Santa
That is the
visits
fancy
twice a
billionaire.
year.
That's the billionaire drug, dude.
It is. And she would find Lex's stash.
Absolutely. She'd have her own. What are you kidding me?
Lex
How do you
would
think
find
Lex
her
gets it
stash.
tolerable, dude? Like, keeps her up, man.
Do you think they snort it like she snorted with the chisel? And that's why she
They
really liked
snorted
that
off each
chisel?
other's assholes, okay?
I would have loved to watch.
What?
It would explain
You
their
want that?
relationship.
You want that?
Yeah. It would show some type of bonding.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So basically Chloe's kind of getting hooked into this idea that Jimmy has. Like, okay, I'm listening. You're making sense. Like, what if she did? She had to have been meeting someone. Let's see. Wait. Elevators have memory. We can use the memory of the elevator to see what the
Hey.
last floor she came from.
Joseph, before you go on, I just have to say this. With Jimmy and Chloe then figuring this out, here's also the other problem with this episode. What is Chloe? Is Chloe the editor of the bottom floor? Is Chloe a reporter? Is Chloe one that would be able to report stories so that if you are in need and you're needing to have somebody uncover the truth about something, why, if you are Lana, what they figure out is that she was going to another reporter in the exact same building. They'll never know. This is cool.
Yeah.
So she was going to go to another reporter in order to give them something that was in this Cardania cigarette case, not cocaine. And with them now figuring this out, wait, so in the elevator, that's what she was up to. Jimmy says, yeah, that's what I think. And now they both look at each other. This is ridiculous. So she really was going to go to someone else.
Yeah, is there an issue? Why?
What do you mean?
Where's the problem, bro?
If I'm
Like,
Chloe, I'm like, we're not friends. You don't fucking like me. What are we talking about?
dude, like, oh, this is typical Lana. Bro, you just don't get it. You just don't understand. Like, this is typical Lana. Like, do you not see why we all love her? She has
have a question
powers.
for you.
I
have a
love her
question for you.
so much.
I have a question for you because I need you to name me one time. Name me one time that Lana doing something herself has worked out in her favor.
Mm.
Can you give me one time? I really want to know. Every idea that she has of her just being like, I can do this. Every plan that she has come up with.
She took partial ownership of the talent. I think that went pretty well for her.
What the fuck are we talking about? That is not what I'm referring to. What does that mean?
She took partial ownership, dude. She changed her life by becoming a business owner at a very young age, and it really helped her.
It turned out later on that Lex put something in the contract that said, you don't own anything. I can just kick you out whenever I want and sell this place.
But now he did a fake pregnancy on her after marrying her, so.
That wasn't her plans. Let me ask you
All
again. Name one plan that has worked in her favor.
That one time.
Never. It's never. Somebody out there, please give me. By the way, if you are like, and this could be joy.
She got
too.
the Isabel tramp stamp tattoo. That was a cool.
That
was a
okay.
cool thing.
Joseph is pulling stuff out of his ass. Joy, if you want, you know what, Sean, Tay, somebody out there, if you want to give Rainy Day, George, if you guys want to give me something that proves that Lana, one of her plans worked, I'm all for it. I want to know. I don't think it's been one. And that's why her still continuing of, I can do this all on my own. It's not a big deal. I'm Secret Super Agent Sergeant Lana. I'm going to be able to do what I want.
Sheriff.
I think people should be concerned that she should be wearing a helmet at this point. There's no protection, right?
Yeah, for everybody.
For everybody.
Yeah. Look, man. I'll come back with something later, okay? I'll come back with something on that.
Please do. Please give me something.
It's gonna take me a little while to think about it, okay? Just put me on the spot.
Just think of all the ideas with Zod, with Adam, with
Adam
Jason.
was cool, dude.
Yeah, for
top
us,
10.
not for.
Yeah, but how about going to China with Clark?
What plan worked in that? She got possessed.
She got Jason, dude. That's cool.
Yeah, and she kept thinking that it was all good until his mom came around, and she still no plan worked with Jason.
All right. Enough about Lana, dude. Look, it's not Lanaville, but it is. But it isn't. Stop.
I'm just here asking questions. That's all I'm here for.
Hey. But we're in this office of someone Brennan. I think his last name's Brennan, another reporter here. And they're just thinking, okay, bowling trophies. This guy doesn't seem like anything crazy. But then he ends up walking in. He's like, what the hell are y'all doing here? He's like, we're seeing if maybe you met with Lana Lang last night.
We think that you met with her. We're accusing you. What? How did you know it was me? I didn't, baby. You just told me.
Yeah, and then they pull this shit like, maybe you shot her after, the deal went south. You're the only one working here. I'm sure the police find that questionable. They're like, hey, look, Mrs. Luthor said she had a story and just wanted to meet. She must have been getting off when someone bumped into her or stopped her. All right.
I swear to God, it wasn't me, but I saw her. I saw her, though.
I heard the gunshot, though. I heard the gunshot, but when I got over there, I heard you was coming. I guess I just panicked. I just ran, and I'm sorry I hit your head, man. I just wanted to delete the picture. They would have never believed me. It was just...
Yeah, it was a perfect clear shot that you got of me, too, so I couldn't believe it. And now we have Deadshot shooting through the window in order to be able to kill this guy, right?
This is the worst hitman ever.
So
this guy who just came in, shot Brennan through the glass door, is the worst hitman I've ever seen. Okay, first off, Jimmy walks out the door, runs out. This guy doesn't even seem like to be running. He was like looking like
he was walking.
He
was walking.
Catch the elevator, like just maybe a little hop in there. Maybe I gotta catch it real quick.
And he saw the guy through the glass, and he knows that he was talking to somebody. So unless maybe he thought he was on the phone. And maybe that's why, I don't have to check if there's actually people, even though I heard voices. I'm just going to pull the trigger here and kill them. And now with this guy dead, and as you said, Jimmy chasing after him, Chloe now chases after, and I need everybody to just watch this scene very closely. They're in the middle of the hallway. I'm probably going to say about 10,
Hey, don't
15...
forget, Jimmy said call 911. Chloe called Clark. And then came out to the hallway.
By the way... Thank you for pointing that out. I get it. But here's where, if I'm Jimmy, you kind of suck. Let's continue with this fight. Remember, they are now fighting, all three of them, middle of the hallway. They are 10 to 15 feet away from the rail. It's not a big deal at all. So, with Chloe now trying to get this gun out of the hitman's hands, he then says no. Jimmy then throws a right hand, knocks this dude out. Chloe somehow, Chloe was backing up 10 to 15 feet in order for her to then fall over the railing and then fall, it looks to be about 10 stories, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more
Yeah.
down below. Where did she do this on purpose?
No.
You
Why?
sure?
You really think so?
Yeah. That's kind of why I don't like it at all. She called
No,
Clark.
she did
She
not do
called
it on.
Clark.
Yeah, she called Clark to come and help.
She called Clark in order for him to come and
Dude,
save her.
you're reaching, bro. Nah,
I'm
she
not
didn't make
reaching.
that.
I'm
Nah, she
not.
didn't make that up, bro.
Okay,
But
can
I
you
will
rewind
say,
it?
is this not a weird moment between
Can,
them
can you?
again?
No, 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 no. I need you to rewind it. Can you just
I
see how
don't
far?
care about
Look
it.
how far she backed up. Just look how many steps she had to take in order to fall over the railing. It's so many. There is no way that this is legitimate. Oh my God, you shoved me. He didn't even shove her. He didn't do anything. She just ran backwards. Oh my
Nah,
God,
dude, I'm
Clark.
rewinding to look.
Yeah, go
He
ahead.
pushed her.
How hard?
He pushed her pretty hard, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
He rewinded, dude. I rewound it just like you said, and then
Okay, this is bullshit. That's
he
the
put
poll. That's
he
the
pushed
poll.
her.
That's the
Did
poll.
he
Did Chloe
push
do
her
it?
hard enough?
No, no. Did Chloe do it on purpose?
Yeah. Look, dude. It's been a long night. I just want to see this weird moment with Clark and Chloe when he
Fucking
catches
hate
her.
you so
When
fucking
he
much, and I'm trying to avoid this damn part so we could just skip on it over it because we
when
don't have enough
Clark
time to be able to
shows up
talk
to
about it.
catch Chloe at the
This is
bottom of
so
the floor,
stupid.
and he catches her, and it's all easy. It's cool. Chloe's in his arms, and she's like, "You didn't have to wait until the last second, you know." Well, what fun would that be? And they both just look at each other, all just flirtatious, sexy, all in the eyes, and like, "Oh, babe, we're just back at it again, aren't we?" Right?
Jimmy can't. She can't
Also,
make-
would you believe this? Would you come down? He's like, Chloe, 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 are you okay? She's on the couch, on that shitty little one-piece couch of furniture.
Jimmy knocks out a hitman. Jimmy traps the hitman all to himself. He stopped this guy, and Chloe doesn't care.
He's like, you don't have a. Yeah, I mean,
He
because she saw Clark, dude.
Yeah, Clark caught me. You didn't. She
That's
can't
right.
make Jimmy feel a little like a man.
Oh, dude, it's cool. Like,
It's kind of
we don't even question the couch. He's like, you don't have a scratch on you. Yeah, I know. Here, come here. Let me kiss you. Because you're so
And-
hot for knocking out that security guard.
And here's the other thing on why I don't like. And again,
Or
I'm a
assassin,
fan.
hitman, whatever.
I'm a fan. I am not going against this couple. Maybe a little bit. This
Wait,
episode
wait, wait.
kinda
I know
changed.
you need to get your last favorite part is when they're hugging here and then him, like Clark and Chloe, lock eyes real quick
Hey, Joseph.
behind Jimmy's back and
Did
basically
she-
say, I want you to fuck me later.
Did she kiss Jimmy thinking of Clark? Was that a petty kiss? Was that a real kiss? Or was that her being turned on, not from Jimmy, but from Clark?
Turned on, dude.
Dude, I'm so disgusted. This has bothered me. This episode just threw me for a loop.
Who would have thought the real world was worse than the Noir?
I agree. You know what, Jimmy? Fuck Lana.
Go and bang Lana now. You deserve it, pal. No, you don't. Please don't bring that evil upon your life, dude. You don't want Lana in there. She's an infectious disease, bro. But yeah, anyways, so she kisses Jimmy, thinking of Clark, hugs Jimmy. There's Clark right in front of her, like, oh my God, there you are, babe. Don't worry, this guy means nothing.
I'll be thinking of you when I'm in the back of the Yaris.
Yeah, the Yaris tonight is all you, baby. Yeah. So yeah,
Alright.
she says thank you, technically. Clark's like, cool, dips out. We're back at the Talon. And, I mean, Do we have anything else to say about that scene, Taylor?
I'm done. I'm done. I thought
You
we were moving
sure?
on. You were already setting up the next fucking
I
scene.
just
So
didn't
why
know
don't
if you
you
had
set
anything
up
else
the
to say
next
about
scene? Why don't
Clark
you
and
set up the
Chloe,
next
dude.
scene instead of doing this? I'm
Apparently, they're
done.
the
I let
couple
you
this
finish.
year.
I let you finish.
They're the real couple this year. Am I right?
I cannot believe they
It's
did
been like in
this.
the background. It's like all sneaky, you know?
This,
It's like all sneaky.
they're
Um,
trying to make Lana and Clark look so good, and so many like they're just no guys, they're not. Chloe and Jimmy, they have their own problems. See, they don't even really like each other. Lana and Clark forever. Don't focus on any other couple. We would hate that.
no, it's Clark and Chloe forever, dude.
Okay.
Jimmy doesn't matter.
You know what? Let's go to your smart, intelligent girl,
Yeah,
okay?
dude,
And by
she's
the way,
so good.
Lionel
She's
should
so
have hit her.
good. She's so good in what she does, dude. She just knocks it out of the park every time. Knocks it out of the park. So yeah, Lionel's just waiting for Lois in the Talon loft, the apartment, and he's like, how about removing that evidence from the crime scene, huh, Lois?
Oh, breaking and entering is a crime. Uh, why don't you stop?
No, we're not gonna do this. Yeah, just stop. Just stop while you're ahead. Look, the
Yeah.
silver cigarette case. I know you have it. Give it back. Really, Mr. Luthor. I mean, come on. I was lucky to get like a quote from the guy at the front door. Okay. Hey, dude, can you get her bag, please? And his security guard immediately just grabs Lois's bag, empties it out. We get the cigarette case, and we find out this was Lillian's cigarette
I
case.
would have destroyed the earth.
Dude, I mean, this is pretty fucked up.
This is really messed up. Yes,
It's-
and this is your girl.
Yeah, I mean, like, just off top, like, oh shit. Because immediately he says, Lillian loved this case. She was big fan of gardenias. And of course, that's the term we've been hearing. So, but he opens it. Obviously, no one's using cigarette cases anymore. It has a flash drive in it, has info. He looks at Lois like, did you open this? And she still lies, tries to bullshit. There was nothing in it.
Just some pictures. No big
Yeah,
deal.
there's nothing in it. And he immediately puts it in the computer. He's like,
There's a laptop sitting right there. What do you think he's going to do?
it's funny. It's like, I don't know, because this looks like this is now the first time he's seeing it. And so Lex is talking to what we find out is Senator Burke. And he's the other senator. This is what prompted our whole Martha debate earlier. Is Martha a senator? But it looks like we can have multiple senators. Maybe they're just in different regions. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that happens. So Martha's definitely not here. It probably would have hurt Lionel even more if Lex was banging Martha. That would have been kind of a badass twist.
I don't know, dude. I don't know about you sometimes.
Oh yeah,
You have
all these
sick
twists are
thoughts,
so
dude.
much better.
You have
right?
sick thoughts,
Go
bro.
back to a baby that's not even fucking real.
Yeah, and then, the fake couple and whatnot. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But yeah, baby girl Lana, she's beautiful. Sorry, I didn't even, dude. Damn it, I'm sorry. She just popped in my head. She's so infectious, The power, it's so strong.
STD.
It's bad.
Yeah. Herpes are for life.
So we find out Senator Burke is in on Project Ares. He's in cahoots with Lex. He's on the payroll. They have a lot to lose, so this shit better not get out. It's surveillance footage. So apparently, Lana was going to leak this footage. And Lois is like, holy shit, you didn't know Senator Burke was part of with Lex, huh?
By the
And
way,
obviously Lionel's like, holy shit, yeah, no, I didn't.
Why wouldn't Lana go to Lois?
I don't know.
She would have released it in 5 seconds. Apparently,
And that would have made her career too, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. She
Yeah,
had
so-
options. And she was going to a nobody that she had no idea from. She probably found this guy in Lex's phone book and said, I bet he can be trusted.
Yep. It's like, oh, I'll call Brennan. Yeah. Oh, fun fact about Brennan. Sorry about this. He was Pauline Kahn's right-hand man in Thirst. I don't know if you remember who was in Thirst as our special guest star. It was Carrie Fisher.
Yes, it was. It was Leia.
She played Pauline Kahn. So he was, I guess, her assistant in that episode.
Great, great stuff.
Fun fact about Brennan, man. He had a long history. But guess what? R.I.P. He's dead.
Good.
He got shot.
Yeah, there's no point of this guy.
I wish we had him still, R.I.P. Brennan. R.I.P.
I
Brennan.
don't. Well, you don't even know him.
He was a good reporter, man.
No, he wasn't.
Hey, respect for the dead, all right?
Lois then decides to run her mouth. And listen, I love Lois. I love the back talks. But the problem is, Lois,
She
you
doesn't
are
know what
all...
she's saying sometimes, all right? She's still learning, Taylor, okay? She's new to the game. She came in 4 seasons later.
Here's the problem, though, is that she's not new to the game because guys have already kidnapped her this season and waterboard her. So the fact that she's still like, loser, you didn't know that Lex was working with him, did you? I would be careful
Yeah,
if I
Lionel's
was
like,
Miss Lana.
hey, yeah, whoever is protecting Mr. Burke hired someone to kill the wife of a Luthor. So what the fuck do you think they're going to do for you? They're not going to care about you. You're not going to be a second thought. Like, they'll kill you. So
And Lionel just
how about
leaves.
you shut up? And if you ever say anything, it's basically insinuated, yeah, don't say shit. Otherwise, you'll get killed easily.
I'm getting really tired of nobody using as often as they should. You're right, Lionel. I'm telling Martha.
Yeah, everyone keeps threatening this. It's like everyone's so soft. Like, I would have fucking done that shit
I
so
would have
long
told
ago.
Martha because it's not the worst thing. Who knows if she's gonna go? Okay, you're not gonna kill me if I go to Martha. Instead, you're gonna have to deal with that yourself.
Yeah, for real. It's like apparently Lana's so close, to Martha. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she
wouldn't
tell her
she?
second mom, right? Her
Yeah.
fucking mom, right?
Yeah, she was the only one at your wedding supporting you, right? Not Aunt Nell. You don't have any family members.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah.
Worst
Poor
parent, still.
No, that goes to Martha this year.
I don't know, man.
The one wedding episode goes to.
I think I think worst parent is Lana, dude. She lost the baby.
You know what? I wish I could say let's go get a punch. No, that's not it. I wish I could say let's go get a punch, but this is Chloe going to see her friend to say, you, what are you doing?
Boo. This
What do you mean?
relationship sucks.
Yeah, it does, but Chloe looks great in this scene. God. Yeah, so now Chloe is though. Shut up. Now what Chloe is doing is explaining exactly what happened and her telling Lana that, yeah, Brennan's dead now, thanks to the information that you gave him.
Dope.
You know, Chloe, okay, this is ridiculous. Chloe tells Lana, I don't think the love of your life would ever have something happen to you. So I'm wondering if you know who could have done this. The love of your life?
Yeah. You heard her.
Since when? She was happy. She was crying at the altar. If you paid any attention to her, you would know this is not love of your life. Was that sarcasm? Because if that was even sarcasm, now's not the time.
It was beautiful. It was
Chloe,
nice.
if I could tell you, I would, but it's complicated. Well, I'm a quick learner, all right? Okay, right. I'll tell you, Lionel. What do you mean, Lionel? He's been forcing me to dig into Lex and turn everything over to him. Lionel has you spying on Lex? What? No way. Why didn't he ask me? But instead of giving him the information, you were going to give it to the papers? That sounds really dumb, Lana. Sounds
Yeah.
really dumb.
No, it
Why?
was really good. It was a smart
It was
plan.
my only way to get out from under them. No, it's not. I don't understand. I mean, Lionel has a league of minions. Why would he want you? You're dumb. Because he needed somebody on the inside.
Mm.
Okay? Someone who could get close to Lex.
Yeah, who can bang him?
Oh, holy shit, Lana. Lana, is this why you went through with the wedding? This is not why she went through with the wedding. She went through the wedding because she wanted to go through the wedding. This is
Yeah.
crazy talk. Because you know what else I'm really tired of hearing? Yes, it was to protect Clark. Clark can take care of himself. What are you talking about? What about his weakness that I don't even know about?
Oh my
What about
god,
that?
dude. I'm so tired of her for this. Like, I know about his weakness, Chloe, but like not really, but I do know about it. Like, like there's something stronger than them, isn't there? There's
And
something
Chloe now looks
stronger.
worried. If you're keeping this from Clark because you want to protect him, he needs to know. No, he can't. Chloe.
You need you to trust me. I know he's your best friend, but his life could depend on it.
But
All
you don't
right.
even know his weakness.
What are we
I
doing?
know all.
Yeah, she's Lana Lang, or sorry, Luthor. Sorry.
This is what I mean, though. With before that, we go to the next scene. Chloe and Lana, all one of them has to. You know what? We should let's tell Martha. Let's tell Martha about what's going on. I'm sure she'll have a plan in order to be able to handle this. You're right. Lionel is never going to allow anything to happen to Martha. Even if Martha doesn't like Lionel, Lionel's never going to allow Martha to be touched.
Absolutely.
Okay, so dude, I'm going to Martha so fast.
It's true.
Let's go to the next scene so we can hear Clark bitch about Lana for the 150th
Yeah,
time.
dude, it's sick because he gets mad at Chloe. He's like, Chloe, I can't believe you're just gonna drop this. Like, someone put an attack on Lana. We have to find out. How dare you? No. I'm good.
Wait.
You're holding
The
back
fuck
something,
did you
aren't you?
just say?
You're holding something back. Why don't you tell me? I can't believe you'd lie to me. He puts his hands on her, first off. It's like, okay.
I actually agree with you, and the fact that she said "ouch," I'm now legitimately pissed. Who the fuck you think you are? You don't fucking grab her
This
like
fucking
that. What
guy,
the
man.
hell, man?
This ain't the
And
1940s. That
also,
Clark Kent would have never done shit like this.
Lana doesn't like you. Lana doesn't love you.
Yeah,
Okay?
we clarified that, man.
Uh, So
Yeah,
why
so
are
she
you?
just says, "Shut up. You're being a hypocrite. I'm done with this. I'm not gonna. We're done talking about it. That's it.
I'm gonna find Lana's
So
attacker
stay
with
out
or
of it."
without you. Okay?
Oh. So now Chloe does it kind of strategically here. It's like, you know, all those times that you were doing everything to Lana because you wanted to protect her. Okay, are you saying she's trying to protect me? All I'm saying is that people just do stuff you don't expect and don't understand. You just gotta go with it. Just trust that they have a good reason for it. But yeah, so now he's thinking, oh my god, that's right.
This is ridiculous.
She would have never done that wedding if someone close to her wasn't pulling the strings. Holy shit. But if it wasn't Lex, wait, he would never hurt her.
No,
So
no,
then,
no. Joseph. Okay. You know what? I bet it's Lex. No, we both know he never hurt her. What do you guys mean?
yeah, I don't think you understand.
What are we talking about? What happened to This Is War? What happened to Lex is the one that convinced her not to marry me? Your little buddy trip that you had last episode with Boom Boom didn't make you friends. That
Yeah.
didn't show he was a good person. That showed that he was still hiding things. No, I'm honest.
All right, dude. But then, yeah, apparently it's Lionel. That's what Clark's gonna assume. And now we have the hospital scene where Lex finds out from his guy that everything's good, but we did find that gun that the assailant used. It's actually yours, Lex. This is the one we've been looking for. It's been missing. Maybe Lana's been carrying it.
I love that he kisses her though and says, "I can't wait till you wake up."
Yeah, so now he's putting a whole little investigation into okay, who gave it to her. Like, she wouldn't be carrying it, honestly. All right. I don't know why he doesn't believe that, but
I
whatever.
don't know why she wouldn't take it for protection.
I don't get it either. It's
We've
whatever.
seen her.
That's what we get. We get from
Hey, I can't remember. Did Adam Davies work for Lex?
yeah.
Okay, that's why she would have a gun. All right, I'm glad that we solved that crime.
So we get to our final scene, which is Chloe and Jimmy at the Talon, the back alley.
I
thought there was
gonna
gonna be
love
some-
this scene. I hate that I love this fucking
I know
scene
you would
so
love this
much.
scene.
I love it. I just hate the line because yes, you don't get this. Chloe
Yeah, go for
pulling
it.
up in her gray blue Yaris that they have done it plenty of times, even though it's been yellow in the past. What now
Yep.
Chloe then shows him is look at the headline, A Hero Among Us. This is all you. I'm impressed that you were able to get it done so fast. You can't tell me that just came from a buck on the noggin, right? So you just thought of all of this and this article all on your own? Yeah, I had this weird thought, Clark leading a double life. Crime fighter by night, right? Chloe then looks weird. It's funny what your mind will cook up. So why the pilgrimage to Podunk at the peak of your fame? Ha 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 ha. Now Jimmy says, "Well, I made you a playlist to keep me while I'm gone. I made you a mixtape, so hope you like it. I'm now gonna plug it in the
The
Yaris.
first
Uh,
iPods, bro, so sick.
it is pretty sick, especially because it's not even old looking. It looks brand new,
Yeah, it looks
slick.
so cool.
Yes. And then Jimmy comes up. I guess what, Chloe? I'm being sent on an assignment. That's great. Yeah, photo editor saw my name in the paper. Finally knows who I am. Oh, are you going to the human trafficker? You're going to be working with Fletcher on that? No, I'm actually going just down the street to research
He's
about
going
polar
to
bears in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I'm just going around the corner here, so it's
The
not that big
Polar
of a
Bear
deal.
Swim Club, okay?
How long would that report take?
It take weeks. Stop trying to fucking trash his career, dude. It's gonna take
Dude,
weeks.
no, it just shows that they don't love each other as much as they need to.
I
So
guess
when did
so.
that?
Because Chloe's kind of thrown off by this. She's like,
Because he really said we're taking a break.
basically, like, no choice.
Yeah.
I'm going for work, and I'm gone, and we're gonna be away from each
Also,
other. But
he
he
was already
does. But he does give her a nice kiss goodbye, and that picture
he
is
was
very clean.
he was already a photographer. She was already a reporter. I'm sure they had assignments where they were going out all the time. So him saying, "I'm going to the Polar Bear Club," looks like we're never going to see each other for a month. Bye forever. Do you have cell phones now?
No,
Will he
dude.
be able
Remember,
to
it's like
talk?
Pete and Clark. You know, they just. It's just that's how it happens. Or
You
rip
know
the
what it,
Band-Aid off, dude.
By the way, but you're exactly right because I do want to touch on that. He sets up the camera. It is adorable. He recreates the sailor picture with the man dipping his lady because, of course, that would be I think 1940s. I think that was when it was shot in
Yeah, yeah.
1947. Is the photo? But
Mm-hmm.
yes, him recreating that photo. I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird. It didn't seem really that natural. I wish that it was adorable. This couple disappointed me. This one's gonna take a little bit of time. This one's gonna take a little bit of time.
Well, dude, look, we only have a couple
Seconds.
seconds.
I do
Yeah.
want to say though, I love Noir. I thought it was a fantastic idea. I am really glad that it just takes me out of the whole Smallville mind frame and it's just fun. Even though I can nitpick for days, overall, highly enjoyed it. A shout out, Joy. I'm never going to forget the kind words that you have said. 5 stars. You even recommended a friend to give us 5 stars. Do you guys fucking hear that? We have Joy representing 5 stars everywhere. You guys need to
Shout
do it
out
too.
Joy.
5 star us. 5 stars for the 1940s. Five, five, five for this couple not being real.
Yeah, they're not real. It's not a real couple because this is Noir. We don't have real dames to have the poison, Taylor, the poison. But yes, the two nerdy idiots. Somebody Save Me podcast. Noir's done.